Good morning. Welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on the Super Saturday. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. Hey Jay, welcome honey. Thank you for being here. If you are watching this with me live today, welcome. Welcome Ling. Thank you for being here, honey. Just pop your question in the chat for me. If you are watching this back with me later on as a replay, you just need to click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive some answers in the moment, something you need to know. Now, before I even start, I just want to share this because if you're watching this, you could be having some ascension symptoms today. Before I've started, they've given me real heat in the body, which is about the passion, the desire, the Kundalini rising, the fact that you're being guided together like magnets and the universe is activating that. And stomach pain, because I feel they may be processing things in their life and that's affecting their stomach. So if you're having stomach pain or heat in the body, just be aware why, okay? Because I'm picking up on that very strongly today for whoever is watching this. Now, obviously, it may be different when I'm doing the collective readings later. I may not pick up on those energies, but whoever is watching this now, whether you're watching this now with me or later, and you're experiencing those symptoms, that's the reason why. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up on very strongly. So welcome. Let's do this then. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I am available. You can email me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. And just to let you know, if you become a member, you get exclusive offers on readings as well. And I'm doing special readings every Monday for members as well. So we're going to start with Jay. Messages from Adam. I had a dream. Okay. So what's the energy between you and Adam? They give me stomach pain when I'm connecting with him. I'll have to see how I go with these ascension symptoms. He's giving me stomach pain today. It's not good. So what's the message? We've got victim. Yeah, he's in victim mode. Okay, so we'll be thinking about the things he's done in the past. Feeling bad, guilty, regret. Okay, wrong deck. As soon as I picked it up, I knew it wasn't the right deck. They want me to use the separation deck. Okay, I'll just check all those cards there. So I want to bring the separation deck. I want to find out why he feels like a victim. Why does he feel like a victim? And this will be connected with his own issues, things he's dealing with, the way he's treated you, the way things have happened and all of that. So why does he feel like a victim today? He wants you back, okay? And he will feel like, what if you don't take me back? What if you don't want me? What if it's too late? So I feel he's going through all of those kind of emotions today. So what's he feeling bad about? What's he feeling bad about? Or he wants you back. So this is again confirming what you already know. I feel the strong energies coming in today. I already feel like I'm in a strong energy when I'm connecting with them. So I feel they're in stronger energy today, and that's why they're experiencing physical symptoms. Look at this. I regret the past. I regret the past. I want you back. I don't want to be a victim anymore. I know I need to take control of this situation. So you had a dream, and that dream will be a clear sign that something is shifting now. Okay, because obviously he's had this energy, hasn't he, about I want to message you, but it's been all a bit wishy-washy. There's some strength coming in. So what's the guidance for you today? What do you need to know today? Moving forward, how do you handle this? Okay. We've got negative thoughts obstruct your true desires. So you've got to remain positive about this if you want this to, okay? The angels say constantly observe your thoughts and replace any negative thoughts with positive ones. So focus on positivity because that dream is a huge sign of alignment. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Justin, thank you for being here, honey. Spent the day at the spa with my best friend. That's awesome. That's great to hear because you're working on self, which is amazing. Calming your mind, calming your body, coming back into alignment. It's really good for you, okay? Very relaxing. I feel so refreshed. That's good to know. Any messages I may need to hear. So what's the guidance coming through from your angels? We've got keep aligning yourself. There you go. What the angels are making you aware of here is you are aligning yourself. That means you are catching yourself when you're going into negative thoughts. You are breathing yourself back into the now. So keep aligning yourself to the divine will, which is to God, to the plan, to your own self. and you'll see more and more magic and more miracles occurring in your life. So the more of this you do, and this doesn't mean you've got to go to a spa every day, but the more breath work you do, the more you calm your mind, the more you are in touch with you, the quicker things will move forward for you. So let's bring in another message here, okay? Donna Harvey, put your question in, honey. I'm going to answer you next, because obviously we didn't get to you yesterday. We've got, look at this, dress to Empress. Love it. Okay, dress to Empress, because obviously you are an Empress, you are the divine feminine in the connection. Okay, so make sure you are dressing good. That means make sure you're dressing good for you. It doesn't mean dressing up. It means you feel good about what you're wearing. Because when you feel good on the outside, it makes you feel good on the inside. Now, obviously, when you feel good on the inside, you look good regardless. But I feel this about you just feeling good. You know, feeling good with whatever you're wearing, whether it's from your underwear to your outerwear. So just, you know, I feel he's watching you as well. So definitely feel the more you look after yourself and show yourself, you know, in a very confident way, the better it will be for you, really. And you are loyal to each other. So regardless how things seem, you are loyal to each other. Regardless of how things seem with karmic partners or anything else going on, the apology is coming. So I do feel he's going to reach out with an apology. You may see roses. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we're going to do Donna Harvey says, hi Liz, are there any messages from my love Mark for the weekend? So what does Mark want to say? Let's do your wisdom with the Empress card first of all. Now you and your little carrot are doing well, okay? Give me a little bit of fear. So maybe some fear around him today. So yeah, a bit of fear coming up for him. You're going to be shown pink flowers today or over the weekend because that's a sign of the romance coming in. And I feel you bring romance out in him. He's saying, I'm very romantic. He wants to show this side to you. So what you're being reminded is when you're feeling his energy, and I've just spoke at the beginning of the live, you may not have seen it though, where I am picking up on today, heat in the body for the Kundalini and the passion and the magnetic pull back and stomach pain, okay, processing. So every challenge that you face or every challenge that he faced, this is really like what you're being guided to know for the connection. So every challenge that you face in your life is there to help you learn the lessons so that you need to learn so you can continue to grow into the greatest version of yourself. And that's when things happen and changes occur. And, you know, that's when obviously a lot of masculines remain stuck in cycles because they're not willing to face those lessons or they're afraid of change or, you know, they can't take that next step when everything is saying change, change, change. And I feel Mark really is changing. And that's what he wants you to know. It's like he's facing these challenges. So let's see what he wants you to know. What's the secret he's not telling you right now? He's saying to you, my heart breaks from not being with you. That's what he's not telling you. So his heart is breaking because he's not with you. So it's like he's breaking his own heart right now, staying away from you. But I do feel he is dealing with some kind of challenge in his life. So he's saying to you, no one can change my love for you. And they give me that song. Who's it by? Nothing's going to change my love for you. It's an oldie. Is it Enrique or Julio? It's one of the Iglesias, I think. Or is it? Or is it someone else who's like him around the same time? Glenn Medeiros, maybe? I don't know. No one can change my love for you. Some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So again, this can be karmic interference. People trying to keep him stuck where he is. Telepathically communicate with me. So he is talking to you through telepathy. And he's saying, I hold back because I don't want to be rejected. And again, this isn't to do with you. This is more to do with his own fears and issues. So that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Great to see you. Cece, thank you for the donation. Where's Cece's question? Oh, she's just coming in now. Before I do Cece, I'm being guided to bake. Got Bake 215. Can I get a message from my divine feminine? So what's the message coming through for you? This is for Bake 215. Nobody else can ever fill your shoes. Nobody else can ever fill your shoes. So again, there's that message like, no, nothing compares to you. They give me a lot of stomach pain again. Just be aware of this if you're donating, because I am experiencing stomach pain, which is an ascension symptom, and it's because something as big as shifting, especially around the solstice, okay? And I am picking up on that. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on if I have to go to the loo, but I am picking up on stomach pain when I'm connecting with this person. So nobody else can fill your shoes. I do feel the processing certain things that are going on because you've got a new beginning coming in here. So the message for you is, where's the cards? They are the two cards that were shown to me. So positive changes coming in your connection. New beginnings are on the horizon. Okay, so there's a new beginning coming in. I feel this is why I'm connecting with this stomach pain today. I feel real strong energy around the masculines today because they are preparing for change. Big changes coming in. So what's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? Be in the flow of things and plant new thoughts. Okay, maybe you've got a plant and you're looking after that plant. Perhaps it's starting to grow. Maybe you've got a plant and like a new plant, or you're thinking of getting a plant. It will grow and it will be a sign of your connection growing as well and other things growing in your life. I hope that helps, okay, but something is coming. Oh, thank you, honey. There's nothing like really wrong with me. It's just I'm experiencing ascension symptoms. And sometimes when I get them, you know, they can be a bit intense. But it just shows how powerful the collective energy is today. So, Cece, thank you for the donation. Cece says, morning Liz, any messages and update from Jake? His energy's been strong for 2 days. I am connected with strong energy around the masculines today. We will be together at the right time. So again, you're being guided to trust in divine timing. I read every message. Oh, they give me real stomachache today. So again, when I'm connecting with him, he is processing all the things you've talked about in the past. He's reading every message you've sent him. There's a lot going on. And he's saying, we will be together at the right time. Let me come to you. Because right now he's reading your messages. He's thinking about what's being said. He's processing things. Okay, so it's about trusting in divine timing. Yeah, he said, I'm working hard on myself so I can come to you. And I really am feeling that today, okay? I hope that helps. Mayra, thank you for the donation. Any message from Travis we talked today? That's really good to know. So what does he want you to know? Oh my, what's going on? I can't stop thinking about you. And he can't stop thinking about you since you've spoke either. So there's a lot of passion and power coming in here for you guys. Okay, there's the card, acceptance. So I feel that what you've been doing is you've been working on accepting things as they are. You know, working on yourself, working on accepting things. And because of that, things have started shifting forward. It's about when you surrender and you are okay with where you are, that's when things start moving forward. So the angels say acceptance of what is, acceptance of what you cannot change or control is of utter importance. It helps you to find inner peace. So I feel that's what you've been working on, and that's been moving things together. So you said, oh my goodness me, what's going on? I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, very powerful. Again, they give me a lot of stomach pain today. Let's see what he's been processing in the separation, because obviously you're talking again. Yeah, he said, I hope I haven't blown it with you. So what he was really thinking about during the time apart or the silence is he was hoping, hey, I hope I haven't blown it with you. And now you're talking and he's happy. Okay, so he's like relieved that he hasn't blown it with you. I hope that helps, okay? I feel he's going to make it up to you as well in many ways. So Steph, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, am I on the right path for work and business? I feel you are because I've just checked the donation there. We've got 777. Okay. So I definitely feel that that's a message about being on the right path for you anyway. So you may see 777. Obviously 1717 is it, or 717 is a message about that. But I feel you know you are. So I want to bring this one in. So are you on the right path for work and business? Are you on the right path for work and business? Yeah, celebrations coming in. You could receive some kind of social event or celebration that shows you this, or something comes in, rewards over the next 3 months. So, you know, opportunities for growth there, you know, and there's something better coming in. So it's going to get better and better and better. So I definitely feel you're on the right path. Things are going to get better than they are now over the next 3 months. There's going to be celebrations, possible social invitations, events, or things you can do to create more business. So I definitely feel this is going to get better and better and better. Going to get a better card coming out. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz, a message from them. So what does your person want you to know? Your person is saying to you, I'm secretly checking you out, wondering if there's still room for me in your life. So your person is connecting with you through social media or coming to you through the astral realms, or trying to find out what you're doing in some way. Saying it was never my intention to hurt you. So I do feel an apology is going to come in there. I'm peeling off the layers bit by bit and I'm finding my way back to you. So a lot of healing taking place with the wood snake, shedding the skin, and nothing will ever be the same again after meeting you. So you've changed this person's life. They've been going through a big healing and they are processing those things to be able to move forward towards you. But I do feel an apology coming in time. I hope that helps, okay? Andrea, thank you for the donation. What does Gemini feel about me? So what does this Gemini feel about you? Let me bring this deck in. What does this Gemini feel about you, okay? What does this person feel about you? What does this Gemini feel about you? Thank you, angels. Okay, clear card, please. Thank you. Wow, this person sees you as someone they definitely want to get to know better, want to come back to if you're apart, and wants to find out more about you, because this person sees you as someone very spiritual, very psychic, very in tune with your third eye, someone who's very inspiring, and someone they feel very attracted to. Okay, so there's a lot of passion and desire, there's a pull there. But also there's other things deeper. There's a lot of deepness to this. So your person feels there's a lot of deep feelings there that they aren't expressing or even allowing themselves to perhaps understand yet, but it goes deeper than surface because this person is submerged in the water here. So I feel it goes beyond the surface level. So I definitely feel this person feels things about you they can't understand or explain, because they may never have felt this way before. So I am feeling a lot of passion and pull to you. For example, this person is very attracted to your physical body, especially the upper half, but also it goes deeper than that. And I feel this person has perhaps had a fantasy about being with you in water, okay, whether it's in some kind of lake or a spa, like a jacuzzi type spa. What are those outside things called? You know, the outside spa things you go in. Oh my goodness me, what's it called? That. Or even being in the ocean, but I'm seeing like some kind of water. So I feel this person may like water or may be connected with water. I hope that helps, but the feelings go deeper than they've either expressed or than you know. Goes a lot deeper. Okay, because I'm really seeing this as deep feelings, okay? I hope that helps. Palami, thank you for the donation. Good morning, sunshine. What messages are wanting to give to me today? How's you doing? Any message from P? So let's see what P wants you to know first of all. What is P saying to you? Isn't this love something else? Whoa. So he's really finding out what the love is. He's going through his own awakening. He's understanding things in a very deep way. So in a way, he's kind of in his own world, doing his own thing. You know, processing what the connection is. And he may seem, you know, out there because of that. It may seem like, where is he? What's he doing? But he's processing that you're his divine feminine. So he's kind of in his own little world right now, going through a mini awakening. Okay, whoa, what is this love? Who are you? You're my divine feminine. So he's doing his own thing. So just let him get on with what he's doing. Okay, so what's going on with R? Okay, let's bring in this deck and just see what comes out. We've got spend your days your way. So I feel what he's really learning from this whole experience is to put himself first and to spend his days his way. So what I mean by that is when we go through something big and huge like this, you know, he's gone through a huge change and radical craziness, you know what I'm talking about. It's helping him to realise he needs to put himself first more. That's why it's happened. So he can actually do what's right for him instead of people pleasing or listening to other people. So he's realising, I'm going to spend my days my way when I'm getting better. They give me some fear around that. And he may be spending his day his way right now. You know, he may feel like he's got time to recuperate, time for himself. So I'm actually seeing this as a blessing in disguise. And that's what you need to remember. Even though there's struggle there, it's a blessing in disguise. He's not ready to talk to you yet, okay, because he needs to feel more confident and he's working on himself. So he's not feeling ready yet because he's still working on himself. So what you need to know is he's doing the work on himself. Now, this could be the healing work, or it could be on his mind to feel better about things, you know, to feel stronger about things. So, but he does think about you, but he's not strong enough yet to talk or to have you around him. I feel he is telepathically communicating with you. But I do feel there is improvements here. Let's see what Archangel Raphael wants to say. What is Archangel Raphael saying about this? And, you may still be working on forgiving yourself. We've got acknowledgement, allow yourself to feel it without fear. So this is what he's going through right now. He's acknowledging what's happened and he's allowing himself to experience and feel it without the fear of things. And he's saying, trust what you feel. And this is really an answer for you. You must trust what you feel about this connection. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Laura, great to see you, honey. I was thinking about what you said, and I definitely feel I will be up for doing that, and I'll be able to do that as well. So it's really exciting, actually. So you have to, as long as I've got enough notice to be able to pre-record and sort things out, then that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, really excited about that. I was thinking about it this morning as well. It's been something else to look forward to as well, exciting stuff. So Raluca, and you're going to laugh at this as well, Laura, okay? I was talking about wigs. So I've ordered quite a few new wigs for my channel, Wigs with Liz, and well, for me really. I justify it by saying it's for the channel. I went on there I went on last night when I was in bed, after I'd spoke to you, and there was one on offer on the clearance section, and I couldn't resist it, so I bought that one. And then this morning I thought, I'll just have a look, because they got 40% off Rennie of Paris wigs on Wig Studio One. So if you want a new wig, check them out today. And Alexander has bought some new styles out there I didn't even know were there, and I've managed to get them literally half price what they will be. So I've ordered three new ones. So I thought, right, I can't buy any more now. I've got enough. But I bought 3 more today from Wig Studio One, Rennie of Paris. One called Rosanna, like a little short curly one, and then one long one, I think it's called Roxanne or something like that, Roxy or something, but they look amazing. So have a look on Wig Studio One, Rennie of Paris, and the new ones. 40% off, yeah, and that's awesome. But obviously I ship them in from America because they're amazing, so yeah. And I'm excited. I've got some awesome ones coming on the channel, honestly, so wait and see what's coming there. So anyway, thank you. Just wanted to tell, because our soul sister Laura is a wig warrior over on my other channel, Wigs with Liz. So, and I'm going to be meeting her in person soon, which is awesome. So Raluca, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Can I have a message from my DM? What's he learning? Will he ever leave his karmic? Well, just to reiterate what I said at the beginning, if for those of you jumping in now, I am picking up on strong ascension symptoms today. Really strong energy around the masculines making decisions and feeling strong about moving forward. So what I'm connecting with is a lot of stomach pain as they process things, and a lot of heat because they're being drawn back to you like a moth to a flame. It's that magnetic pull. So if any of you are experiencing extreme heat, like hot in the butt, like feeling hot for no reason, or passion or desire, or stomach pain, that's why, okay? And I feel I wanted to say that because Raluca, I feel like he's doing a lot of processing. So it's only your own fear that's saying, will he ever leave the karmic? You have to have faith through his learning his lessons. He's saying, you are what I've been searching for all my life. So it doesn't matter who he's around, what he's doing. He knows he'll never find with anyone else what he has with you. He knows that, so he's not going to miss out on that opportunity. So you've got to give him time to wake up to that, okay? And that's what he's doing. That's what he's processing. So he's saying, you are what I've been searching for. So is he going to leave the karmic? Yeah, he's going to open up. He wants love. He wants to be emotional. He wants passion. He wants desire. He hasn't got that where he is. He's reflecting on this right now. So you've got to have faith. Instead of saying, will he? Say, I know he will. In time. I know it's happening. Or even affirm it's already done. Okay, so what's he learning? What's he learning right now? What's he learning? Okay. Strength and courage, to find the strength and courage to make the change. But he's got abandonment issues. And this is why he remains where he is, or there's still fears, because he's got abandonment issues. Abandonment issues about walking away from things, and abandonment issues about walking towards you in case you abandon him. So he's healing those things. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Samantha, thank you for the donation. I felt so low today. I'm sending you lots of love. I've been sleeping so much. Is there any messages from Gabriel? I definitely feel you're picking up on what he's experiencing himself. So the message for you is what's meant for you will not pass you by. And that's why this has come out, because you're feeling low. So the angel's saying, try to relax around this, because what's meant for you will not pass you by. You can't miss out on what's meant for you, okay? Release any fear that tries to creep in, bringing in doubt. So this is an opportunity for you to find faith. And you've been sleeping because you've been replenishing. And I feel he's been working out what to walk away from, because his soul is calling for him to follow the beat of his own drum. So he's been called to you and he's been called forward. So have faith in that, okay? So what does he want to say? Yeah, he says, losing you for good is not an option for me. So he's not going to lose you. He's not going to let you go. He wants you to know this. This is what he's processing. This is what he's working through. So what's the guidance for you? Use affirmations in the morning and affirm, I'm ready for a wonderful day. And that will pull you out of any low energy, okay? And you're going to enjoy each other's company, each other's energy. So you can enjoy each other's energy right now through the 5D. So just have faith that when you're sleeping, it's because he is escaping into his dreams to connect with you. I feel you're doing lots of cleansing in dreams. You may not even remember these dreams, but there is a lot going on that maybe you're not consciously aware of. We've got this as just the beginning. Look at that. It's not over. It's just the beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hal, is any message from my DM, please? So what does your DM want you to know? Nobody else can ever fill your shoes. So it's a bit like in Cinderella, you know, the prince goes everywhere looking for Cinderella with the shoe. So you have to remember, it doesn't matter who he's with, what he's doing, nobody will ever be you. And he's apologising, I'm so sorry. And I do feel that's a sincere apology, because he is apologising for this whole situation. But remember, there's growth taking place. And he's saying, my partner is a good person and I'm struggling with causing pain. So that's why there's this delay, because he doesn't want to hurt her. He doesn't want to hurt you either, or himself, but he doesn't want to hurt anyone. So that's why he's taking time, because he wants to do it right. And that's why he's saying, I'm sorry, I'm struggling because I don't want to hurt anyone. So he would rather hurt himself, okay? And remember, you are one. So if he's hurting you, he's not really hurting you directly. It's because he's hurting himself through self-sabotage. So what the angels are asking you to do right now is balance work and play. Make sure you're having time for yourself, time for you, you know, to do things, but also working as well. So you're getting the balance right. Because maybe you're overworking, or, you know, what we tend to do when we are going through some kind of separation. Give me a block there, or some kind of, you know, and the masculines do this too. We know some kind of silence, or, you know, when we're trying to distract ourselves, may throw us into work or throw us into something else, and there can be a misalignment. So we've got to find the balance. So what's the angel guidance for you? Positive change is coming for you. Something is going to get better, okay? New beginnings are on the horizon. So something new is coming in for you guys. You've got to have patience right now. Let him deal with his situation. I hope that helps, okay? Jacqueline, thank you for the donation. Good morning. I hope you're happy and blessed. I am. Thank you, honey. I hope you are too. Thank you for being here, helping us receive the messages. Thank you for jumping in. And thank you to everyone who's here today. Does my guides, or do my guides have any messages for me today? So what's the message from your guides today? So there could be some blocks releasing. Give me a block in the throat chakra there. Everything is currently being prepared for you. So this could be preparing for the future, obviously, but this could be preparing for communication, or preparing for a relationship, or preparing for something big that's going to come in and work, or preparing for some big change physically, like something is getting better. I feel these are improvements. So whenever it feels stuck, stagnant, or if there feels like there's any blocks, that's all being turned around. So the angels say everything is currently being prepared for you, dear one, so that it all comes in perfectly for you. So everything you're wanting is going to come in perfectly. It may not come in how you think it will come in, but it will come in the way it's meant to come in perfectly, much better than you can even imagine. So I feel you're being guided to have faith. What else do you need to know? We've got climb higher and higher, you are safe. So you are ascending. You're getting ready for something new, something better. You're achieving things. I feel that you may even have dreams. So you may start having dreams like this if you haven't already, where you're climbing. So you may climb a mountain, or you may climb a ladder. Or you may go up in a lift. So you're not going to descend, you're going to go up. Okay, because that's a sign that you are preparing for big things, new things, gaining a fresh insight as well, new perspective. So the angels say you're going to climb higher and higher. You're being protected, you are safe, you're being prepared. So I feel you're preparing for the next level in your journey, whatever that may be, whether it's work, whether it's your own personal journey or love. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Any message from my DM today? So what does your DM want you to know today? Flying out. Oh my, what's going on? I can't stop thinking about you. So you can't stop thinking about you, and I do feel this is saucy. Oh my, okay. Saucy thoughts. I think about you more than you would ever imagine. Okay, so he's also visualising, fantasising. I feel there's a lot of sauciness going on, especially with me connecting with the heat in the body. I am on it, babe. Okay, so he's calling you babe there. So he's definitely in a strong energy today. He's definitely feeling connected with you. I'm on it. In other words, he's saying, I am doing what I need to do. Trust me. I am going to do what I need to do. But I am feeling a lot of saucy thoughts about you today. Okay, so what's the guidance for you? Guidance for you is, and it just fell into my tub here, so I might bring you some letters through. Ground yourself and hug a tree. So you may be feeling a lot of heat in the body today. You may be feeling a lot of powerful energy like this in the sacral chakra. Or you may be in your head yourself. So make sure you're grounding yourself today, breathing yourself into the now, or the feelings may get very overwhelming. And you may want to hug a tree. You may want to go outdoors and hug a tree. Maybe you feel like you need a hug. You need to bring some letters in. These may resonate with you directly or anyone watching. Give me a little bit of theory. So we've got V, we've got U, we've got J, we've got T, we've got I, we've got M. I've got the name Tim spelling out there if that resonates with anyone watching. And time, we've got B, we've got G, and we've got E. Look at this, we've got time. The message for you in these letters, Anjuan, is time. It needs time, that's all. It's going to happen. It just needs time. Now, the B could be for babe. We've just spoke about babe. I feel Jesus is with you, and there's power there. So these letters may mean something to you. I don't know if you can see them. Okay, but they're giving me time, okay? So time, it just needs time. I hope that helps, okay? Because it fell in there, so. Okay, next question we're doing is for Alma. Thank you for the donation. Messages from my parents, okay? So we're going to bring in the message from the other side. So whether they're on the other side or still living, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. They're going to bring you a message in. Something they want you to know, okay? So we've got, I kiss you good night. So they are around you energetically, kissing you good night. So if your parents are on the other side here, they are connecting with you at night, making sure you're safe, making sure you're watched over like a guardian. Understand that loved ones in heaven are not guardian angels, but they feel like them to watch over you. When you need them, they're there. And the same to you, some advice here, balance work and play. Life is to be enjoyed and tasted. So if you feel like you've been doing a lot at work or you've been overgiving or overdoing, they're asking you to balance that. Maybe it's time for a holiday. Maybe you think I need to have some time off work, or I need a vacation, or I just need to have a rest or a lie-in, or life is supposed to be enjoyed and tasted. So maybe you're not allowing yourself to enjoy life right now because you may feel a bit stressed out. And they are surrounded by family and friends. Okay, I am surrounded by family and friends. And I feel this also message for you, that you have people that you can call family and friends. Now, this could be here. We're all soul family and we are friends to each other and we're here for each other. So you have support, okay? And kindness and love are everything while you are living. So again, there's beautiful guidance there, okay? Kindness and love are everything while you are living. So be kind, be loving. Balance work and play. Life is to be enjoyed and tasted. You are loved more than you know. I hope that helps, okay? Father's Day. It's Father's Day here in the UK tomorrow, I believe. Obviously, my dad's passed over, so I never really, remember the date. But I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow here in the UK. We've got Miss Afat, thank you for the donation. What's coming in my life, okay? What's coming in your life? What's coming in your life, Miss Afat? What's coming in your life? Better times, smoother times ahead. You're in June now. And it feels like you're feeling easier. Since the full moon may have affected you and you're feeling easier. So you're going to feel calmer, more at peace, smoother. And you're going to be excited about what you're doing, what you're achieving. So there may be a goal that you are achieving that actually comes to fruition here. This could be coming in within the next 3 months, showing something off. So this could also be connected with your love life as well, showing something off in the real world. So this could be actually coming together with your person and being out in the open, or this could be what you're manifesting. But I feel that you are moving into easier times regardless. Better things are coming in. So what else is coming in your life? A year from now. So this could be actually what you need to know about you and your person. Love, out in the open, togetherness a year from now. And in the meantime, things are getting easier from June. Calmer waters, easier, more relaxed, feeling easier. So this is really about you handling the journey better. Because it's not that life gets easier, we just get easier, because things get easier because we learn how to deal with it better. That's all. We just get stronger and wiser. And that's why things seem to get easier, not because life is easier. We just learn how to handle it better. I hope that helps, okay? Eye-opening, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me today? So what's the message coming through for you today? Don't be sad, be glad. Don't be sad, be glad. So focus on raising your vibration today. Focus on feeling the power of the love, all your blessings you're going through. So if you're not feeling sad directly, you may be feeling energy or emotion from your person or even from others because you are an empath. So make sure you're focusing on raising your vibration today. Don't be sad, be glad. Let's bring in another angel message for you. Straight out. New beginnings are on the horizon. This card's come out 3 times so far, I think, during this live. Flying out. So don't be sad because there's a new beginning coming in. Be glad because something amazing is on the horizon you may not yet see. I hope that helps, okay? Sylvia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, do you see anything about my mum who passed away in 2026? So what does your mum want you to know who passed away? Your mum is saying to you, it will get better. Okay, so whatever you're going through right now, it will get better. She's watching over you. She's with you. And I feel this is what you need to know. Okay, it will get better. So I'm not really connecting with missing her because I feel you've dealt with that in your own way. So if this is connected with the thought about not being there, it will get better. But I'm not connecting with her. I feel whatever you're going through right now, she wants you to know it will get better. Things will improve. Remember that our bond is eternal. Okay, so you have a bond that's eternal. It goes beyond this life. So she's right there with you all the time. She's right there with you, okay? She's saying our love is eternal. Our bond is eternal. Be good to others and yourself. So be kind, be loving, operate from a higher place. Be good to others and you. Because you may be very good to other people, but you may not be as good to you. And that's true. We have to learn to love ourselves more. We have to learn to give to ourselves more. Yeah, life is a gift. There's so much to celebrate. So it's like if your mum could kind of pop back down into an earthly body, she would say, wow, life really is a gift. We have to celebrate it every day. And knowing that things will get better, we go through the dark times to experience the light. And she's holding your hand as well. So she's right by your side. So I feel that she's letting you know she's never gone anywhere. She's right there with you. Okay, let me bring in another card as well. Is there anything you need to know about how she passed away or anything she wants you to know? She's saying, I'm learning over here. So it's all part of her growth as well. She's learning on a soul level. So it's like she's saying to you, everything I went through on the earthly plane has taught me so many things that I'm learning about now as a soul. So I definitely feel she's watching over you and guiding you. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Remember, the essence of the spirit remains. The soul goes on, okay? And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank in his silence and advice? So what's the message coming through? What's he sorry about right now? I was drunk and depressed. He may have been drinking a lot. Now, he could have been doing that before. Because I don't necessarily feel he's doing it now. He's saying, I was drunk and depressed. So it's like he's saying, I want you to know that before, like when he was in that relationship, because I know you do think about that relationship and you do worry that he's missing that relationship and he isn't. He's saying, I was drunk and depressed. So he may have drank a lot during that time and he was depressed because of it. Now, if he didn't drink alcohol, he would have drunk other things like caffeine. Things that made him feel depressed. because too much caffeine can do that to you as well. Too many fizzy drinks like pop and stuff. So he feels like he's saying I wasn't healthy in that relationship and I was depressed, okay? So he's not going to go back to it. He's saying I will make it better. So he's making himself better so he can make things better with you. And he's saying, look into my eyes and you'll see they're ungenuine. So when he comes to you and tells you everything that's been going on, and when he comes forward, he's going to tell you that he is, he's genuine about you, but he's going to do it in a way where he looks into your eyes. So it's not just about sending you a message with an emoji. It's about where he wants to come to you so you can look into each other's eyes so you can see he's genuine about you. And he feels like he's saying to you, if you look into my eyes, so if you can see his photo in some way, maybe it's on social media, or he's saying, if you look into my eyes, you'll see that I'm genuine about making it better to be with you. So I feel he's kind of reassuring you that he doesn't want to go back to what he was, but he was drunk and depressed. He's not that person now, he's transforming. Okay? So really miss looking into his eyes. Look into his eyes through your own eyes. If you go into the mirror and look into your eyes, you'll see him looking back at you. I see my twin in my eyes. Three of Pentacles, you're going to have this out in the open. You are. It may be in the 5D right now, but it's going to come in. So you've been asked to trust in this, Anne, okay? And that's what you're learning right now. Yeah, you've got a fresh start ahead here. And there may be a barrier to that fresh start, but it will be worth it. Okay, because that fresh start is coming. So any barriers, they are creating a fresh start. So let's pull one more card for him to you, because I feel, again, it's just about patience. I keep myself busy as a way of avoiding facing myself and my truth. So there's still things he's facing and he's busy. So he could be busy with work. He could be busy with other stuff. So you've got to give him the time he needs to process this right now. I know it's frustrating for you, but you're learning to surrender. And I feel when you do fully surrender, that's when he's going to come out of the blue. So you're being reminded that every challenge you face in your life is there to help you learn. To learn the lessons you need to learn so you can remember who you are and continue to grow into the greatest version of yourself. Being patient with it. Try 27. Try 27 years and then talk to me. Okay, I've been on my journey for 27 years, coming up to 28. Okay, so talk to me then. Okay, about 6 years. Okay, so patience. Okay. Shavir, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any message from my DM and I'm feeling not so good. I don't know why I'm feeling disconnected with the divine. So just breathe through things, okay? So the message coming through for you is you do not need to look outside of yourself for anything. And that's what we tend to do on this journey sometimes. We think if I get a message from my DM, I'm going to feel better. Or if they spend some time with me, I'm going to feel better. Or if they give this to me, I'm going to feel better. It doesn't work like that, okay? Happiness is an inside job. So the angels say you don't need to look outside of yourself right now for anything. Everything you need, whether it's to feel better, to feel uplifted, to feel loved, to feel sexy, to feel desired, to feel abundant, whatever it is, it's within you. You just need to go within, connect to your divinity and your inner power. The angels are with you. Call on God's plan. Call on God, your angels, the higher self. Everything is within you. So that means you have the power in this moment to turn things around, to breathe. So if you feel disconnected, it's because your mind is busy. Your mind's busy. You're overthinking or you're stressing or you're worrying. You've got to pull yourself back into the now. And the quickest way to do it is through 3 deep breaths in and out that pulls you back into the now. Can make you feel a bit disorientated as your body and your mind realign, and then affirm, I am safe. So let me bring in another message. What's the guidance for you? We've got balance work and play and do something you love today. So you may just have been overworking or overthinking or overstressing. So you've got to balance that today. And it's Saturday, you may have a day off or you may have time for you. So the angels say today, do something you love. It doesn't got to be anything big. Just something you love. Like you can see my little Angelica there with a Costa coffee, but obviously it's hot chocolate. And you can buy me hot chocolate, guys, by the way, if you go to my little link to buy me a hot chocolate, which is my favourite thing. But, my favourite thing to do when I'm feeling a bit stressed or I have a busy day is to go for a little walk to my coffee shop. And then I have a hot chocolate and it just mellows me out. It's like my form of meditation. me doing that, and I know it's not healthy to have a hot chocolate, really, should have a glass of water, but that to me is like doing 10 hours of meditation. That's how much it calms me down. That's my thing. So you will have your own thing that you love to do that will put you into a place of power. And the angels want you to do that today. Okay, so the message from your masculine is, I get lost sometimes and go back to my old ways. I'm trying though. So this is why you may feel this way, because he may be going back and forth between what he wants and what he knows he should do, and then what he's used to or what his comfort zone is. So it's like he's going through an internal battle. I'll go back to my old ways because I go into fear, or I get lost, or I'm afraid. So you've got to give him time to find his way to you. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. Highlights what's coming next in my twin flame journey. So the guidance for you today is your dreams are coming true. Look at this. So you got marriage here as well. They're actually in Las Vegas. This is Renee's carrots, Mozzie and AJ, and she took them to Las Vegas and had these photos done. It was like they had a photo shoot. It was so cool. So this is a sign about marriage. So if you want marriage, it's coming. If you want to elope, it's coming. Or whatever you're dreaming of, that's coming true. You just got to be patient and trust in divine timing. So what's the guidance from the angels for you? Look at this. Love always wins. So when you go into that doubt, just remember that love always wins no matter what. And a new beginning is on the horizon. That's what's coming in for you in love. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. Give me a little block there. So what's he want to say? He's saying, I'm sorry for blocking you. It was easier for me. And as I cough, so again, blocking you, it's not always about blocking you on an app. This is about pushing you away, not communicating. And that's where I just connected with the block in the throat chakra. I'm sorry for not communicating. I'm sorry for blocking communication. It was just easier for me. So in other words, what he means is while he's trying to deal with his situation, he's saying, I'm waiting for the right time to unblock you, to communicate, to come forward. It's just the thoughts get too much in my head and I have to go away while I sort through them. So he struggles to face things when you're around him, so he has to go within and do it himself. So I do feel that he is working through things right now, but he is saying to you, I will come forward, I will message you at the right time. You've got to see through the illusion because there's so much hope here. There's so much hope for your future, but you have to believe, you have to have faith and trust and work on you right now. Work on being confident. Work on yourself. This is someone who's very confident, makes their own money, does their own thing, loves their own life, is focused on their own life, not what they are doing or stressing over them all the time. This is someone who's independent, and that's very attractive to your twin because it puts you in a position of power. So the angels want you to work on you right now, let him deal with what he's dealing with, and have faith in the journey because love always wins. The angels say you've got to release any negative emotions that are holding you back. And this is also what he's doing. You're mirroring each other. So you can step more and more into your true power. So it's about him stepping into his power and you stepping into your power. So you can come together. I hope that helps, okay? And Ashwini's donated as well for a friend, S, from her DM. So what does S's DM want to say? Okay? We've got, I've never stopped loving you. I have never stopped loving you, okay? I keep dreaming about you. So your friend's DM is dreaming constantly about this person because they've never stopped loving them. So they're dreaming about coming together, dreaming about moving together. You know, dreaming. And dreams are a sign, an indicator about communication or something shifting. So if she's dreaming about this person too, big changes ahead. In my dreams, I've kissed you. So a lot of kissing in dreams, a lot of sauciness. I've experienced our love in the most passionate ways, and I dreamt I was on a plane. So if there's distance between them physically, that distance is going to, you know, the gap is going to be bridged because this person may have dreamt about getting on a plane and coming to them. Or if there's no distance, this is about going somewhere or experiencing something. You know, getting on a plane can also be about ascension and changing something in your life. I hope that helps. Okay, and you're saying, feeling hopeless today, this is, everything is on point. So like the angels say, okay, release the negative emotions, focus on you, because look at this, new beginnings are on the horizon, love always wins, abundance is flowing to you. Those are the cards on top that way round, all the rest are that way round, okay? So trust and have faith. Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. How's my twin see me? A message from him. So obviously your dreams are coming true. There is simply no one else like you, and there will never be anyone like you. So how your twin sees you is that there's nobody else. There's nobody else like you. You are unique, valuable, special, a diamond. And they see that. That's how they see you. Okay, there's no one else that would ever be able to be you, replace you, fit your shoes or anything like that. So you have to trust in that, okay? So what else do you need to know? Climb higher and higher, you are safe. So again, you're ascending on your journey. Things are changing. What does he want to apologise to you for? I was afraid of my feelings. That's why I behaved that way. So if he behaved a certain way, it was because he was afraid. That was all. And that's what he's moving forward for. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laura, great to have you here, honey. Laura Marto says, and obviously I've just told you about the wiggy stuff, and Angela's in the other room again. Any message from Mr. O today? So what do we need to know? For the amazing Laura Marto, who we'll be meeting very soon, which is exciting. I never discuss my plans about us to anyone. So again, he's like, he's a really private person, as you know. He doesn't discuss this with anyone. And that's also why he struggles, and I totally resonate with that because my masculine's the same. And it all goes down and down and down. And that causes all these problems. So he's saying, I don't discuss anything with anyone, and especially my plans. So I do feel he's got plans. He's processing, he's working things out. He's got things in his mind. And he's saying, I don't discuss these plans with anyone, but these plans are about me and you, us, and I'm working those plans out. And I know it's me who needs to take the step. So he knows he's the one who's got to take action. I know it's me who needs to take the step to bring this in physically. It is my part to do so, not yours, and I will. Wow. So he's planning in his head what he needs to do to be able to move forward towards you. So what does he want to apologise to you for? Straight out. There are so many things I need to say. So he's apologising for bottling up his feelings and not speaking his truth and not communicating. And I know it's me. I've got to do this. I need to be the one to do this. So that's part of his mission. Same as my twin, same. Okay, so the message from the angel says, you live in an abundant universe, dear one. You know you do. And look what you're doing. You're planning a trip. You're planning things. So the angels say, release operating from any lack. So I'm getting this as you and him. I'm not seeing this as you. I'm seeing this as you're in this energy of higher vibration. We live in an abundant universe. And he's saying, things are lacking. So it's like the difference. That's why the vibration isn't aligned. So it says, release operating from any lack and know that you have everything you need. So I feel he's operating in lack, you're operating in abundance. And that's why there is a misalignment here. So the angels are guiding him to notice all the amazing things around him and to do something about it. And it's also reminding you, if you need to hear this, okay, that if you're operating from any form of lack or you're worrying about something, you have everything you need. So I feel that's like a sign for you that you'll have everything you need for everything you need to do. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I have a message from Jennifer? In the past, I hurt her and she's blocked me. I've been healing and letting go of the past. Lately, I have many signs. So have faith because that unblocking is going to happen. And, I'll give you a sign as well. Our soul brother, Rob, his twin unblocked him yesterday. And that's huge, okay? So again, this is a big sign that things are shifting. So you've got to obviously let her unblock you. She's blocked you for a reason. She's processing. She can't deal with certain things when you're around her energy. So what your lesson is right now is to forgive yourself and to surrender, okay? Because you're coming through in this scenario, for example, as the divine feminine. Even though you are the masculine, you're the divine feminine. She's the masculine in the energies, okay? Because she's got to find the strength within her to face the truth and unblock you and come forward. So there's nothing you can do about that. You can't force it forward. You can't make something happen. So it's your role as the divine feminine energy to surrender and take the step back so she can move forward. And she will unblock you at the right time. And when she does, don't rush in with a message. I've done a video on this because you may want to rush in. If she unblocks you, she's got to find the courage to then reach out, whether it takes an hour, a minute, a week, a month, whatever. Okay, don't rush in or she'll block you again. She'll unblock you when she feels safe enough to come forward. So you've got to trust her to do that, okay? So she's saying, I regret what I said. And I feel that you regret what you said, because you're saying, in the past I hurt her and I regret what I said. So you perhaps think, I need to clear the air, I need to sort it out. Well, you can connect with her in the 5D. I feel you need to forgive yourself. There's also things that she regrets about what she said. Okay, so it's like you've both got things you could forgive yourselves for. Okay, so I feel you're already forgiven in that way. You just need to forgive yourself. So she's saying, I stay away because I tend to think you are better off without me. So really what she's saying is, I'm not in the right energy yet to be with you. You are better off without me right now. So you've got to have faith in God's plan. When the time is right, she'll come forward. But she's saying, I can't keep living like this without you. I have to sort this out. So you may actually be feeling an urgency to sort this out with you. Because you're coming together. You may even have a dream about sorting this out soon, okay? So I feel that she isn't going to stay away from you for much longer, because she does want to sort it out. So let's see if we can get a timeline. Is there any timeline for this? Okay, any timeline for you sorting things out? Okay, we've got happy outcome. No timeline, because it will happen at the right time. You've got to have faith right now and surrender. But when it comes in, there'll be a happy outcome. So there is something good coming from this. I hope that helps, okay? Sylvia, thank you for the donation. I feel like my friend Ray and me have gotten close. Do you see anything regarding our bond with one another? So what's going on with the bond between you and Ray? Which may not be being said right now because it went back in the deck. Let's see what it was. What the card is. Yeah, it's 7 of Wands. There could be some fear around messing up the friendship. So it feels like these feelings are being thought about. There's feelings there and emotion, but it's not being said. Because he wanted to come out, then he went back in the deck, okay? So I feel these are like things that are inside the both of you. So if you're sensing that there's feelings there, then trust what your gut is telling you, even if it's not being discussed or expressed, okay? So how does Ray feel about you? So yeah, he's hiding this at the moment. He's a little bit afraid about taking this to another level because he doesn't want to lose you, okay? So he's not doing it. He feels like it's a bit scary. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling there's feelings there, but I feel he's not a little bit afraid to move it forward. What he's saying is nothing will ever be the same again after meeting you. So he feels like you've changed his life. You've had a big impact on his life, and he's working out what that means. But I feel he's afraid about perhaps getting rejected by you, because he sees you as a little bit of a goddess here. You know, so he's a little bit afraid about pursuing you for that reason. So I feel you've got to give it time if you want this to transform into more. Because I do feel there's feelings there. I feel it's just not being expressed. I hope that helps, okay? Before I go to Saranga, I'm just going to go to the bathroom, okay? So I'll be back. Because I'm experiencing ascension symptoms, but I just feel I need a number 1. So just give me a second, okay? Saranga, I'll be back in a minute to answer your question. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the lower chakras today. Okay, so solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra may really benefit everyone today to do a cleansing. Okay, because I'm feeling a lot of desire, passion, turned on to each other, desiring each other, and that's affecting The sacral chakra, the solar plexus is about processing all of that, and the root chakra is obviously about the movement. So I'm feeling the lower chakras affected today. So if anyone's resonating with that, make sure you cleanse those chakras today. Okay. Woo. So we're going to do, Saranga says, when will Kashif leave the karmic, okay? When he's learned the lessons, or when the lessons have been learned. He's at crossroads right now. So he's making the decision. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This is what he's thinking about. So they're not giving you a when, because you're learning to surrender, to understand that he will leave that person when the lessons have been learned for both of them and for you, because you're learning to trust the love, to surrender, to have faith. So he's at crossroads, okay? So he's working it out right now, okay? So what's the angel guidance for you about this situation? Give me fear. To let go of fear. Yeah, this is what he knows he needs to do, okay? To walk away from anyone or anything that's dragging you down and holding you back from your true path. So you know that he is being held back from his true path right now, but he's got to make that decision, okay? Wherever the card went, there you go. You can't make him drink the water. You've got to allow him to do it in his own time. That's the message. But he knows he needs to walk away because it's dragging him down. It's holding him back from his true path. You're his true path. So you have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. What's the message from the angels for me today? 2 cards. First one is to know that there is a plan. The angels say know that there is a divine plan when it comes to your life. A plan that is part of the bigger picture. Trust in where you're being led. So follow your intuition, trust your gut instinct, trust your heart, okay? And the angels are always guiding you on your path. So you're being guided to where you're meant to be. Quiet your mind in the outside world. Listen to and follow the guidance that comes through your intuition. So it may benefit you today, Stella, to meditate, to go within, to breathe, and you'll know what to do. But there is a plan. You have to trust in this plan. God knows what he's doing, even when we don't understand it. I hope that helps, okay? And this card's moving as well on top. Acceptance. And that really is the truth. You know, acceptance of what is. Acceptance of what you can't change or control. It's of utter importance. It helps you to find inner peace. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the second donation there. What are emotional blockages I shall clear? So what emotional blockage do you need to clear? You may need to cleanse your sacral chakra, your solar plexus and your root chakra today. Well, what are the emotional blockages that you shall clear or you need to clear? Let's see, okay? So we've got true self and we've got self-acceptance. Now I've just grabbed the acceptance card. It says acceptance of what is. Acceptance of what you can't change or control is of utter importance because it helps you to find inner peace. And that's really what this is. As you work on healing your life, you also work on accepting yourself for who you are and accepting all of you, even with some of the things you've done in the past and sides of yourself you're not proud of. It's a process. So really it's about accepting things as they are, things you can't change, allowing other people to learn their lessons. You can't control that. Just be your true self. It says, I'm slowly but surely chipping away at all that's held me back from finding and being my true self. As I do this, I'm amazed at and I'm loving the little discoveries I'm making about myself with every step. So really, it's about acceptance to just be you, to be your true self and allow everything else to fall into place, okay? I hope that helps. Patty, thank you for the donation. What follows after the job interview on Thursday? What follows after the job interview on Thursday? Communicate clearly. So you may have a conversation about what you're going to do next. So, for example, after you go to the job interview, you're going to communicate clearly. So they could communicate that you've got the job or obviously not got the job, however it turns out. And I'll pull a card for that. But, you know, this could be about talking about hours or scheduling or other things. So what do we need to know about the job interview? We've got the 6 of Cups in reverse here. So this could well be something that you're moving towards in your future. Because 6 of Cups is about the past. In reverse, I'm connecting with it being the future. So you're going to communicate about the future. So this could well go well, and then you communicate about the future. So are you going to get the job? I know you're not asking me that, but are you going to get the job? We've got in the near future. There you go. So something is shifting. So not telling me yes or no because it's something you're learning right now, but I feel there's definitely something good happening in the future, in the near future. So you're going to communicate. So I feel you're going to hear soon. Okay, I hope that helps. Guided by the universe, thank you for the donation, honey. For Ling, the super chat. So you've donated for Ling. Yashi, you should ask it for your question. So we're going to do, Ling says, hi Liz, what should I know about SD and my connection? Where's it heading to? And what is going on between him and his kid's mother? Okay, so we've got ascending. It's ascending to the next level. You're preparing for the next level. You're getting ready for each other. So again, it's about alignment. It's about knowing that it needs to happen at the right time. So the connection, it's ascending and it's heading towards the light, which is the happiness and the outcome that you want. Okay, so just know that you're absolutely moving where you're meant to be. Your job right now is to put down the oars of the canoe. And what that means is stop trying to row. Okay, because remember, sometimes we row and we're going in the wrong direction. We're trying to row against the current, make things happen, worry, stress, and then, when we put the oars of the canoe down, it feels better, it feels easier. So you're ascending. That means you're moving in the right direction. What's going on with SD and the mother, the kid's mother? We've got abundance here, so they may be dealing with money. They could be sorting things out financially, making things better for the kids financially. So I feel there's the creating things for the children, okay, like in a good way. So I'm not saying it's like a good thing they're doing for the relationship. It's nothing to do with them as a couple. It's about they're doing things right for the kids. So what's the karmic struggle he's going through? I want to break free. So he wants to be free, but he knows he can't because they've got kids, obviously. So I feel he's doing the right thing by his kids. You know, sorting the finances out, working that out. So that's being worked out right now so he can be free of whatever he needs to be free of. And that could be stress or struggle. Let's bring in a message from the karmic person. Okay. We've got, I pretend it's okay when it's not. So she could be putting a big, song and dance on social media, acting like everything's okay when it isn't. Okay. So I pretend it's okay when it's not. We have had some great times. So it's like, again, she's also aware that it's over. Of course, I'm jealous of you. So she's jealous of you, even though you may not know that. He is still married to me. So this could be like some kind of connection they've got. So if they're not married, it could be they're still linked by the kids or there's still some link there. Okay, but there could be like some kind of legal thing, especially with the finances coming up. So they could be tied together financially or legally. We have become two strangers. You can have him good luck. Okay, he eats food I don't like to keep me at bay. I've had enough of being second best and I'm afraid to start again. So really the message is this person knows they've got a new beginning ahead, but there's fear around it. Okay, so she could kind of say, do you want me to cook you some food? And she could say something like, no, I'm not eating that. Or I feel he's keeping her at arm's length in a way. But I feel it's like there's financial stuff going on. Hope that legal thing will be done soon. So you've just got to have faith that it's all working out. You know, it's ascending. Let's pull you a card from him to you, what you need to know. That's why it's important to not really focus on the karmic. I know it's hard, especially when I'm doing readings about it. But the thing is, there's a lot coming in over the next few weeks, moving into July, around karmic situations. And I do bring some readings up about them because it's coming through. So you're going to get lots of information moving forward, okay, through the channel. He's saying not being with you is tough. So he does find it tough not being with you. He's saying even if I don't show it, this is my truth. So he is finding it tough without you. Okay. So just know he feels what you feel and you are connected. I hope that helps. Okay. And I'm going to do Yashi as well. So what does Yashi's DM want to say? I acted like a fool and I regret it all. So your person is in a lot of regret right now about things they've done. This is for Yashi, okay? What are they in regret about? I was jealous and crazy. So your person has a lot of jealousy issues that they have to deal with, and that can make them act crazy. It can actually make them lash out or push you away or, just go into victim mode, saying, I need to stop pushing you away. So your person has pushed you away because of their jealousy, and that made them act crazy. It doesn't matter how you think, if whatever you think, their truth is they felt jealous about something. So they didn't feel good enough. When we feel jealous, we feel like we're not enough, or something is missing, or we feel like someone is taking something from us. We feel like we're not good enough. So it feels like self-worth issues have affected him. That's why he's pushed you away. And he feels like a fool for doing that, and he regrets things. So I feel he wants to make up for the past. I hope that helps, okay? Nat, thank you for the donation. What's coming up in love? I'm single. Okay, so what's coming up in love for you? You are single. What you need to know? Happiness and building a foundation. So what you actually want in love is a solid foundation. Something that's long-lasting, real, a relationship. Something that you can build upon. Something or someone that's going to make you happy. And happiness is an inside job. So the angels are reminding you, if you work on building that foundation within yourself right now, it's going to attract the right person in. Because I do see happiness in love. This could be coming in between now and April. So it could well be that by April you're in a relationship. But what matters is what you do now to get into that by being yourself. It doesn't mean you've got to put yourself out there. You know, that's a real misconception. These people who say, oh, you've got to go on dating apps, you've got to go and find someone. You're not going to find someone sitting on your sofa. And fair enough, that can be true. But if God wants you with someone, you'll walk into them in a supermarket or in a coffee shop, or you'll just bump into someone. It will happen. Okay, so don't worry and think, oh my God, how am I going to go out and meet someone? I need to go speed dating. Or you don't need to. You just need to be you, and the right person will find you. So I do feel love coming in. So work on you. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Orlando's feelings and intentions and a message from him. Straight out. It's up to you. So it's like he thinks it's up to you in some way. So he's perhaps wondering, well, it's up to you what you do. So he may be a little bit afraid about pursuing you because he knows you have all the cards here. Let me just get a clarifier on this. Even when I'm running, I can't run from the love and our connection. So he does feel love for you, or he does feel feelings for you, and he does get a little bit afraid about this connection. So I feel he tries to distract himself or hold himself back. So it's up to you what happens next. So if you want to pursue him, or you want things to move forward, maybe you have to take action here. Because when I'm connecting with this, it's up to you. I'm not feeling it's about him. Okay, it's not up to him for some reason. Okay, it's up to you. Because I feel like he perhaps doesn't feel good enough for you. Okay, so if he doesn't feel good enough for you, he's not going to take action or tell you how he feels in some way. So I feel that you could perhaps reach out and send a message, okay, and just say how you're doing or something like that to get the ball rolling. Okay, and that's what I'm kind of feeling. It's like he needs some kind of sign that you are interested in him. Yeah, because he may be moody. Don't pay attention to my mood. So he could have mood issues, he could have negativity issues. But when I'm connecting with the energy, I'm going to get tarot as well. I feel like he doesn't quite believe that you would be interested in him. And he may be juggling lots of things as well. So he could be busy. He could be busy with work. He could be busy with finances or the stuff going on. So I feel like if you want to move this forward, it's up to you. And I don't mean chase him. I just mean perhaps initiate something or test the water a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Soul, thank you for the donation. How does my son P do? How will my son P do when he studies in Korea? Well, obviously, however he believes he's going to do, because thoughts become things. But you've got in the near future, so you've got to trust. I feel the big message coming through here is you've just got to trust that whatever happens in his studies in Korea will be what's right for him. In other words, everything is for lessons and growth. So if he does well, that will really serve him. If he doesn't do well, that will also serve him too. But you've got to trust that he knows what he's doing. This is his life. He's got to live it and lead it his way. And he's got to do the work. Okay, you can put your faith in him and trust in him to do what's right. Okay, so in the near future, you're going to have a test of trust. So it's very interesting that's come up, okay? So it's like the angel saying you've got to let him find his own way from here. You've got to let him do it his way and go through his own lessons. You can be there for him and assist him if he needs you, but you can't force yourself on him in that way. Okay, so how will he do in his studies in Korea? He's going to find it a little bit of a struggle Okay, but he's going to fight for it. So he's going to fight for this. This could be something he's doing between now and July. Okay, so this could actually be happening between now and July as well, or over the next 7 weeks or so, where I feel that if he puts the effort in, he fights for what he wants, he will be successful. But he's got to put the effort in. And it's more about believing in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you can move forward, okay? Saranga says, thank you for the donation. Too much of fear on taking the legal action. So give it to heaven, surrender it instead. If you're feeling fear, it may be a sign it's not the right thing to do. Okay, so what does Archangel Michael want you to know? What's the message? Okay, we've got trust in divine purpose. It says this experience has divine meaning. So you're learning something from this, okay? Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. So this is part of your growth right now, to go through this, because you may be learning, remember, to respond with love instead of reacting with fear. You're learning to give any struggle to heaven in exchange for peace, and to let go of any past pain. So you've got Jesus around you here. And Jesus, think about Jesus. What would he do in this situation? How would he handle it, do you think? Okay, he would say, Father, forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. He would not be taking things personally. So he says, you'll face many trials and tribulations during your time here, just like Jesus did. You will prevail with faith and trust, so put your trust in him and keep moving forward, onward. I'm helping you to find a way forward. The road only seems blocked, it's actually clear and free. And you've also got scaffolding to remember. Everything happens for a reason. Everyone comes into your life for a reason, okay? So some people come into your life to hold you up like scaffolding. Once you're ready to stand strong again and hold yourself up, the scaffolding will come down. Never be afraid to lose the scaffolding. It means you're ready for great things. And that may mean something in a different way here. But you may be ready now to let this go. That's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Matthews, thank you for the donation. My reunion chances with wife and son were in no contact. So what's the message? Well, the block is going to lift. So there is a block, but it's going to lift. Okay, it's come out in reverse. So it feels like whatever the block is right now between you, and I know there's no contact, but whatever the block is that you're feeling is in the way, will lift. Okay, so I do feel there is a chance of reconciliation. Okay, so will you reunite? What do you need to know about it? We've got big happy changes are on the horizon and a recovery. I definitely feel you're going to sort this out. It's very clear, especially with it coming out that way round. So I feel like whatever's being blocked will be, like there'll be a lift in that block. It will be healed. There will be a chance to recover this connection to lead to big happy changes. So I feel that there is a chance, yes. But you have to be patient with the when. Let's see if we can get a timeline coming through. Straight out, we've got 2. Now this could be 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay, 2 years at the latest, but I don't feel it's anywhere near that. So I feel something's going to happen within the next 2 months, especially with that card being that way. If that card was that way, I would say perhaps maybe even 2 years, but no. I feel that within 2 months at the latest, it could happen way before that. Or it could happen around the 2nd of July. I hope that helps, okay? Patty, thank you for the donation. Rephrase, interview took place last Thursday already. We're discussing salary now. Well, that makes sense because you've got to communicate clearly. You've got to communicate clearly in the near future. So you're obviously discussing the salary, okay? Will they match what I asked so I can leave my current job? So what do you need to do? You need to communicate clearly, okay? That's what you need to do. And then, you know, the right answer will come. So the guidance is there. So see, if you sit with the guidance, it makes sense. You didn't need to ask again because the guidance was already there. Does that make sense to you? So you've got to communicate clearly in the near future. So as long as you're speaking your truth, okay, because remember, it's about you may want this job and you may feel like this job is going to be good for you, but you're also good for the person who's interviewed you. You're going to be good for the job. So you have to remember and know your own value and worth. So you've got the Hermit in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles. So if you speak your truth, if you don't hide in the shadows, if you communicate clearly, you're going to get what you want in a balanced way. So I feel you've just got to say your truth. Ask Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Ariel to help you to communicate what you want. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? E777, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, breakthrough energy, DM share vulnerability. Now we're in processing. And that would make sense where I've been picking up on stomach issues, which is settling down now. Okay? But calm energy, dreams and songs are intense. So what's the guidance for you, first of all? Be proud of who you are. So the angel's saying you've got to be proud of yourself right now, because everything that's happening is happening because you've been letting go. You've been working on you and finding your own power. Give me fear, releasing your own fear. And you've got the sunrise there. They give me fear. So it's like you're letting go of the fear. Lots of fear has been released here. So what else is the guidance for you? What else is the guidance for you? You live in an abundant universe, dear one. Release operating from any lack and know you have everything you need. And I feel that's what you've been doing. You've been releasing the lack of the connection or the fear around the connection. And that's been bringing things to you. Okay, it says, love and accept yourself as you are. Love by spirit just as you are. You are divine. Love and accept yourself. So I feel because you've been working on you, it's been mirrored back to your twin. And that's why he's coming through in this vulnerable energy, because you've been surrendering. And that's such a huge testament to you and to anyone watching who wants communication, who wants things to move forward. When you surrender, when you work on yourself, when you give back to you, that's when the doors open. So what does your masculine want you to know? Isn't this something else? Whoa. Isn't this love something else? Whoa. So he's been having major epiphanies about this. And he said, I need us to talk again. I'm going to contact you. So he is going to contact you very soon. Because he said, I need to talk again to you. I need to talk more. So I feel he's in an urgency about moving this forward. And what you're doing is surrendering. So yes, you may be excited and maybe even a bit scared. You know, thinking, is this actually going to happen? Or, you know, there's a bit of fear there coming up. But he does want to move forward. So you've just got to have faith right now and let him take the bull by the horns and move it forward. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, I'm at the top of the chat, guys, I think. Or have I lost chat? Oh, no, I'm at the top. Oh, okay, right. That's brilliant. So I'll just grab questions out then. So if you haven't got your question answered, just pop it in the chat for me. So we're going to do Little Brit says, what does this week hold for me? I'm a Cancer girl like me. I'm trying to find a place to live and I need to be guided in the correct direction, please and thank you. So what do you need to know? Success is coming in. So I do feel you'll find what you're looking for and there will be success. I feel this card's come out to put your mind at rest, that it's going to be okay. You know, you will have success in this situation and in your life. So what do the angels want you to know about anything you're going through, really? What do the angels want to say to you? This is the indigo deck, okay? So the card coming through is you are loved. Okay, you are loved and there needs to be a physical outlet. So what I'm feeling with this, first of all, is, and obviously I'll go into this a bit deeper for what you're asking about, but I feel that whenever you get stressed or you go into any kind of worry or panic or fear, use some kind of physical activity to release that. Okay, so maybe go for a walk. So you don't have to do anything, you know, major. Just perhaps go for a walk or do something that physically gets that feeling out to you, and you'll feel better because you are loved. Your person right now, if you're connected with your person, may not be showing you love at this moment, but they will do in time. And that's what I need to share with you, because you are loved and they do love you. So that rose is hidden right now, but it's coming forward. So I feel there is some passion and love coming into your life. I know you haven't asked me about that directly, but that's what the angels want you to know. So regarding the week, what does the week hold in store for you? What does this week hold for you, first of all? There is delays around this because you may feel trapped right now. And that could be because you feel trapped where you are, or you feel stuck in your head, or you can't see a way forward. So over the next week, you may still feel that way, but you have the power to change that. Because there is a change happening. Now, again, we've got love messages here. So something is happening to stir something in you. So I feel what I need to share with you is, and the angels always give me what I need to share, not perhaps what you want to know, that there's some kind of message coming in here. Now, this could be in love, because I've got love coming through as well. It's a love card, okay, to move you out of any stuck energy. If you're thinking about, is there going to be any kind of communication with a person? I do feel there is. Okay, so I feel that delay is coming to an end there. Regarding this moving forward in the correct direction with where you're living, okay, we've got the Fool. So the Fool is an opportunity for something new to come in that's going to lead to success. Okay, so I feel regarding finding somewhere to live, there's going to be success in that. The angels will guide you. So call on Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel, to help you to find what you are seeking. And call on St. Christopher to help you to find direction. And I feel there will be a new beginning. You'll find the answers. You'll be shown the way. You'll be directed. But I need to share with you, if something is blocking you in love right now, there's going to be a communication. And that the person you love may be holding things back, but they're going to come forward, possibly with an apology. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Cece Lynn. Thank you for the donation, honey. Cece says, hi Liz, how does my love feel today? I feel my throat chakra a few days heavy, so maybe cleanse your throat chakra a little bit. It breaks my heart to know I hurt you so much. So I feel that he wants to make a decision. This card's moving on top of the Gilded Tarot there, okay, to make a decision to move forward and apologise to you. Okay, so what does he feel bad about? Breaks my heart to know I hurt you. What does he want to apologise about? She doesn't matter to me, you do. So if there's anyone around him that you may be worrying about or thinking about, could be a karmic partner. Obviously, we know there's a karmic situation, or could be a friendship, anything else. You say, she does not matter to me. You matter to me. So I feel you're being guided to know, no matter who he's around or what he's doing, you're the one that matters to him. And he's breaking his heart to think that he's held that back from you, or he's gone into that situation. You know, it's breaking his heart right now. So he knows that you're the one that matters to him. And he's saying, your voice, accent, smell and name pops up everywhere in my life, so how can I forget you? So he can't forget you because he's reminded of you all the time. And he's saying, it's hard for me to not share this particular date or time of the year with you, so I disappear until it's over. So if there's a specific thing going on in the calendar right now, could be a birthday or a specific date that means something, he's finding it very hard to not share that with you. So he may wait until that's over to deal with it. So there could be something coming up. What I'm connecting with is, it's like there may be something coming up on his calendar that he has to deal with first before he comes to you. So that could be connected with where he is. That could be a specific thing that he's got going on. It could be a date, like a birthday date, or some kind of event or holiday that's going on. And then he's going to come forward. I hope that helps. Okay, so you're connecting with the throat chakra because you know he wants to express himself to you. I hope that helps, okay? Guided by the universe says collective messages for everyone. So what I'm going to do is read a message from the book. So we're going to do a message we all need to hear today, including me. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know today? So we've got Archangel Daniel. Now this is really powerful because I don't personally connect with Archangel Daniel, okay? But this is about, Daniel is the angel who connects you with marriage or commitment or the kind of life you're seeking. Okay, so I feel this is in a way Archangel Orion coming through saying whatever you're seeking is seeking you. So the message is this, okay, have faith. What seems okay or merely good now is about to get a whole lot better with time, like a fine wine. Drink the good times in, soak up the Mother Nature joy and the raptures. So in other words, go out into nature, sing with the hummingbirds and bliss out with the sunsets. So you may want to watch a sunset or a sunrise. Okay, you may want to drink a fine wine for those of you who drink in moderation. Or you may want to soak up the sun or enjoy nature in some way. And we've got rapture coming through as well. For those of you who believe in the rapture, this could be a sign for you as well, okay? So it says, how good are you willing to let it get? So this means you have the power to let your life get better in this moment right now. You have that power to turn things around, to look at things in a positive way, to recognize and know how blessed you are instead of how stressed you are. We bring in healing tones for your heart today to expand your heart song with choirs of love. So you may hear messages of music, messages through music. You deserve this. I'm the archangel that heals your heart for love. when you get the next moment to lay on Mother Earth, call Archangel Michael and myself, Daniel, in to send you these heart healing tones while you are lying on your back gazing at the floating clouds. So you may want to do a healing today where you lie on your back and you call in the angels to cleanse your heart chakra. These healing tones will be made specifically for you, for where your heart song is headed in love and in its love landscape journey here upon the earth. Your heart tones will then magnetically attract into your life all that's good and all that's divinely blessed for your life. We love all of you, even those parts of yourself you hide away in a box. So the angels say we love all of you, your mind, your body, the parts of you repress and don't share with the world, and the parts that you do. Allow those parts of yourself to merge and become one with your heart song today, for they too deserves love's divine embrace. Isn't that a beautiful message? So you've been healed and prepared for divine love. Love with another, but also to feel loved by the universe. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. Guidance in love, thank you. So what's the message, the next message or step for you in love? What do you need to know? Peaceful resolution. So if there's some kind of misunderstanding right now with someone, you're going to sort it out. There will be a peaceful resolution. If you're not necessarily connecting with someone, you're going to find peace. There's going to be a resolution in your love life. So something peaceful will occur. But I feel this is more about you sorting something out with someone already. Okay, so the guidance for you is as a twin flame. So you may feel you are a twin flame, or you've got a soul counterpart, or there is someone you've been connecting with. And as a light worker, as an awakened soul, you've been called to step up by doing your inner work and healing, so you can help to raise the vibration of the planet. So whatever you're going through in your love life right now, there's a reason behind it, okay? You are doing well, keep going. So everything is working out, you're doing well. I feel you're going to sort things out with your person, or there's going to be an opportunity for a peaceful resolution in love, or feeling more peaceful about your love life, and then things move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Where's your question? Saranga. Oh, there we go. The question is, okay, then pop it in then for me. What is your question? And this is why I say please put your question in with the super chat, then doesn't hold anything up. So Saranga's put the question is, what's the question then? Okay. Let me just move forward then. I'll do you in a minute then, Saranga, okay? So Varsha says, GD's feelings, what's stopping him reaching out to me? Okay, so what's stopping GD from reaching out to you? He wants to move forward, but there is a slight delay. I feel it's just timing, that's it, okay? Because you've got the Hangman in reverse and you've got the Chariot. So I feel he's going to reach out to you after July. So it's something that's going to happen after the Cancer season. So we move out of the Cancer season on the 22nd of July. So I feel he is going to reach out. He's just not at this moment doing it. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It's about divine timing. What does he want to apologise to you about? There are so many things I need to say. So really what's happening is he's working out what to say. He's processing. That's all. He's processing what to say to you, how to say things to you, and he's waiting for the right time. And I feel it will be after the Cancer season. I hope that helps, okay? So Saranga says, can someone see the question and post it in the chat for me? Well, no one can see your question because it's not there. Okay, so obviously we can't see the question. I can't see it anyway, so you need to put your question in, okay? Even my moderators are saying, no, they can't see it, okay? So you need to put your question in. We've got Kat, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. Kat says, where's Kat's question? Oh, where's Kat's question? Can't see Kat's question either. Interesting. What's going on here then? Technical failure. Kat, what's your question, honey? Because I can't see your question. Can anyone see Kat's question? I can't see Kat. Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. Sorry, Kat. It's because it's small. I was looking for a bigger question there. Love card for me, please. So, love card for you. What do you need to know? Straight out. No one else and nothing outside of you brings you happiness. Your happiness is an inside job. It comes from within you and it's your responsibility. Constantly work towards finding your own happiness. So when you find your own happiness, you fill up your own cup and everything feels amazing. Okay, so the angels want you to work on your own happiness today, and that will align you for love, okay? So we've got wisdom, you are wise and capable. I love this. We've got Laura's grace here in the cards, and you got the owl there. So you're being reminded that everything you're going through right now is giving you the wisdom to move forward. Reminding you that you are wise, you are capable, you can get through this, you're capable and wise enough to find happiness within. So I definitely feel that what you're working on right now is to find that inner happiness. Forgive me, fear, to release the fears, to know that you can be happy regardless of what's going on. And then things will automatically give me a lot of fear shift in love. So what does your person want you to know? He's saying to you, one day it will be us doing us together. So he's saying you are going to be together whenever that will be. He's a very stubborn person and he's struggling with the idea of change. So he's stubborn, he needs to change, he's working on that right now. You will be together one day, it will happen. So the angels want you right now to focus on your own happiness because that is an inside job. I hope that helps, okay? Still waiting for Saranga's. Oh, there we go. Saranga says, collective feminine pain and nature's wrath was my first question. Well, first of all, what I really feel that you need to stop doing is to thinking that you're being punished in some way. Okay, because you're saying it's nature's wrath. Okay, so obviously you could be talking about feminine pain as in what we go through as a woman. I don't know if you talk about menstrual cycles or menopause symptoms or things like that, because, you know, I'm in the throes of perimenopause and it's pretty horrendous. And you could say it's nature's wrath, but it isn't. It's just how we grow and evolve. So, but what I'm really connecting with is you do tend to look on the dark side of things. And I feel that's something you're learning. Okay, you're learning to look on the bright side of things. So I'm not saying you're a negative person, but I do feel you do look for the darkness in things instead of focusing on the light. Because when you focus on the light, those dark things don't even register on your radar. Okay, so what I'm going to do is like do a feminine message about what we learn as a feminine. What we learn as a feminine is to surrender, to let go, to take the step back and to accept, okay? So what's the feminine lesson in a way? We've got Hermit to understand that when they are silent, it's okay. It doesn't mean we're doing anything wrong, that when they need time alone, we do too. To recognise that time alone is necessary. To reflect on life. And the thing is, most of the divine feminines lead a solitary life. What that means is you release yourself from karmic people, you walk the path as a single person, working on your mission and purpose. And guess what? That's amazing. It's an amazing thing to do. Okay, in the Bible, Paul talks about how it's actually a blessing to be single until you're with the right person. And it really is. Because what we do is, I want to be in union, I want this, I want that. But really, you need to embrace the freedom of where you are now. The angels say, allow yourself to dive deeper into yourself, to find yourself, to awaken, to learn who you are, heal your past and grow in the silence or in the separation. That's what you need to know. That's the feminine's lesson. To enjoy the silence, like Depeche said. You know, to embrace the moment, to awaken to everything. So what else does the feminine need to know? We've got every challenge you face in your life is there to help you. So it's not nature's wrath or God's wrath. It's a lesson. Okay? Learn the lessons you need to learn so you can continue to grow into the greatest version of yourself. Okay? And I'm going to do a message from Jesus, because what you have to remember is Jesus came to earth and suffered. So if Jesus is going to suffer, we're going to suffer. Okay, so Jesus is saying, unto you it's given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. So whenever you go through anything, it gives you the opportunity to ponder on it, to meditate on it, to connect with the higher realms about it and receive the answers. And then you get peace from that. Jesus says, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. So if you ask for peace, it's going to come in. If you ask for understanding, it's going to come in. I hope that helps, okay? So you've got to stop seeing it as nature's wrath or God's wrath, because it doesn't work that way. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. A message from Grayson today. So what does Grayson want to say? I need us to talk again. I am going to contact you. So again, he's feeling urgent about wanting to reach out. I am going to contact you. I do need us to talk again. And I am resisting awakening and trying to stay in my comfort zone, but I know I need to change. So he knows he has to change. He's been resisting the connection and trying to hold himself back from you, but it's not working. So he said, I need us to talk again. So have we got a timeline for this? Is there a timeline for this? We've got shuffle for numbers, look for sequences. Wow, okay. So that's like the angels saying, get your numbers deck out. Couldn't even speak then. And you may need to shuffle for numbers. So you may well see number sequences a lot. Okay, on your journey, maybe when you're going to Bucharest, you may see a lot of numbers because you're being guided to look for sequences. So what's the message coming through in numbers? So we've got 4s, 9s and 7s. So you could see 4s, 9s and 7s, which are a big message about things. So 4s are reminding you of angel protection, 9s are about your spiritual path, and 7s are about what you're manifesting. So the angels are with you, and I feel that's what you need to know about your trip as well. And angels are with you as you move forward on your journey. Your spiritual dreams are manifesting, whatever they may be. And obviously your dreams are manifesting for change, and you may get signs and numbers about when he's going to move forward towards you. So not giving me a timing. It could again be 4, 7 or 9. So that's April, July, September. Or in the next 4, 7 or 9, either days, weeks or months. So you take it out, resonates with you. I hope that helps, okay? Karina, thank you for the donation, honey. Feeling more peaceful today. How was Mark? Any messages? This is Karina with a K for timestamps. So let's see what Mark wants to apologise for. Is there anything he wants to apologise for? I will make it up to you. So he wants you to know he's going to make up for everything that's going on, everything that's happened in the past. He's going to make it better. I will make it up to you, okay? So what's the guidance from the babies? We've got use affirmations in the morning. I'm ready for a wonderful day. And you may well be doing that. So affirmations are going to assist you at the moment because obviously you may be going through a lot of heavy energy or you may be feeling energies. So affirm, I'm ready for a wonderful day. Whatever the universe has, I'm ready for this. So what else have we got here coming in? Gone under the table. So Mark is saying, you are what I have been searching for all of my life. And he knows that. He knows you're the one. So he's going to make it up to you for all the time it's been taken while he's been seeming to mess you around, even though he isn't. Because I know you know he isn't messing you around. It may seem that way to others. So your message is to let go, to surrender, which you know. And when you feel like you've surrendered, to surrender more. So what's he struggling with in the separation? Regret. He was wrong to disappear. I hope I haven't blown it with you. So anytime he disappears, and that can mean being quiet on social media or not being around, he worries about that. He said, I hope I haven't blown it with you because I disappeared. I know it's wrong to do that. So it's like he just needs that space to go within and clarify things. And we've got, patience is the key. So that we can deal with his deception. So obviously his deception is the mask he wears, the life he's in. So he needs to deal with that. And that's what you're being reminded of. I hope that helps, okay? And we've got the beautiful Naina there, Angelic Echoes. I watched your reading this morning when I was having my breakfast and it was beautiful. And you did mention in that reading you put another one on that went a bit deeper into the masculine's journey. So I want to watch that later. I watched that when I'm on the train because I'm going somewhere today. And if anyone wants more guidance, obviously, I know everyone always needs more guidance. Please go and subscribe right now to Angelic Echoes. It's our soul sister, Naina. She's got the most gorgeous channel. She's just started. The messages are beautiful, okay? So message from Sashina for the week ahead. And you use the silence deck and it guided me to bring mine in. So let's bring in a message from the silence deck. So what does he want to say for the week ahead, or what does he want you to know? My partner knows knows about us, and I'm trying to deal with that. So something may have come up. Okay, my partner knows about us. Now, obviously, this, I'm not saying it's about you directly, but he is well aware that something's coming up. Obviously, something is changing, we know. So in the next week, something could well be going on in the karmic situation, okay? He's saying you and I complement each other in the most perfect ways. So he knows that you're the right one for him and she's not. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the karmic situation. So what she knows what's going on. So what does she know? He is a great parent to our kids. Okay, so whatever the kids are, animals, whatever it is, whatever they've got going on, she feels like he is good to her or good to people around or whatever this is. How does this resonate? If they got animals, or are there other kids they could look after, like family? Or maybe she's perhaps wanted to have this, or she's thought about this. He would be a good parent to our children. There's a reason this has come out. Let me see what the other card is. I do still love him. Okay, I do still love him. So she does still love him. Okay, so he's a great parent to our kids. So this is coming out for a reason. So this could even be what she's thought about, or what she's been in her mind for some reason. It's come through. Okay, she said, I do still love him. So there's still love there from her perspective. But he is a great parent to our kids. So if they've got animals, or there are no animals that you know of, there'll be a reason why this has come out. So he will be good to someone or good to something. And she may see that as, oh, he'd be good if we had kids. Or, I mean, I don't know if they've thought about having kids. He has a dog. Well, the dog can be like a kid. Okay, so it's not always about children. Okay, it can be about other things. You know, so the dog could be like their kids, like Angela's might like my baby. I know it sounds daft, but, you know, it's true. But obviously, those of you who've got animals, that won't sound daft because you know that your animals are like your children. They're like kids to you. Okay, so it could be that, okay? He is a good parent to our kids, so it could be that. Or maybe they're thinking about getting another dog or another animal. Let's see what else is going on. I'm sure you do, Jack, too, okay? Go and get a life instead of saying ridiculous things, okay? You bore me. So he's bored by this person, okay? I'm going to get a clarifier on the other card. I want to break free. So he wants to break free. He's had enough. She knows something's going on. I'm going to bring the Karmic Exposed deck in as well. What do we need to know about this kid thing that's coming in? Because I think it's probably connected with the dog, to be honest. What do we need to know? We've got Seven of Pentacles. And this is also about things she may have thought about or wanted, or maybe she's trying to manifest that is blocked because it's the other way around. So she may actually be trying to create more responsibility for him. Okay, because that's another thing they can do when they know something is going wrong. They can try and create more. Let's get another dog. Let's get more responsibility. You know, that's something my masculine deals with, okay? More responsibilities, more things to pay for, more things to deal with. So there could well be something going on there. Okay, so don't worry about the kids thing and think it means children, because it doesn't necessarily. I hate watching you succeed. She's been watching you. Wow. She may have connected with your channel in some way, or she's felt you succeeding. She's saying, I hate watching you succeed. So she's watched you. Okay, she's watching you in some way. They don't live together. Yeah, but they've got this life, haven't they? They've got this life. You know, so she will feel like they've got this life together. Well, you know, whatever the circumstances are, this is from her perspective, the way that she perceives it. So she may create it all different in her head than it actually is, to trick herself to think everything's okay when it isn't. When in spiritual truth, he's bored out of his mind. And he wants to leave because he's saying, you're the one that compliments me. Okay? But she knows something's going on. So we've got, I hate watching you succeed. Now, this isn't him, because he may be watching you, but he will love that you're succeeding. She hates it. So she's got, you know, so this could be psychic attack. And I talk about this, by the way, going into the future readings. Got this coming in July. And in some readings coming up next week as well. So this may start making more sense to you. Okay? Because this is about energetic energy coming to you. And what are you doing right now? You're working on your purpose. Okay, you're working on your mission right now on social media. And she may be watching you in some way, or be aware of you in some way, can feel you succeeding. That's pulling him to you. Because it's your energy that's pulling him to you, because you are one. So you're obviously focused on what you're doing, and it's making you more attractive, if that makes sense, physically and energetically, your energy. So he's being drawn more to you. So she could be sending you psychic attack. Honestly, I know what I'm talking about, because I'm going through this myself right now. Okay, and I'm channeling it in the readings coming up too. So I do feel she's aware of this, and she may be trying, what I'm connecting with, what I'm channeling through is, she may be trying to create more responsibility. Now, you're saying they don't live together, but they may walk the dog together. So that dog could feel like their kid. Okay, she may feel that way, and she may be trying to create more things to attach him to attach her to. I'll see if we can get another message, okay? Because again, when these messages come through, there's always a reason. There's always something else going on behind the scenes. He feels trapped, but he wants a new beginning, okay? And this is about confidence as well. So he needs to find his confidence to walk away from the situation. Now, it's in reverse, so he doesn't want to cheat. He doesn't want to lie. He doesn't want to be back and forth anymore. And he's coming out of that. So I'm seeing this as a big shift in his energy. Okay? It's like someone's seen through the illusion here. And that's you. You know, you're definitely seeing things differently since you've been doing your channel. I'm aware of that. I can tell that by your energy as well. But things are definitely shifting. So let's bring in a message as well. Like Guidey says, I totally feel that, Liz, with the comment. Yeah, definitely. And you'll pick up on that more and more as you're going into July. Positive changes coming in for you. This is all positive. Something is changing here for the good. So whenever it is with the kid thing, I think it's more she's either wanted kids or maybe tried to do that in the past and it hasn't worked. Okay, and thought about what it would be like as a dad because of perhaps how he is with this dog, or even how he can be sometimes with her if he's being thoughtful. So, you know, just try and see it in a higher way. Maybe in a child, yeah. Maybe, but I feel it's something else. So it could well be this dog, okay? So, but whatever is going on, love always wins, and that's the most important thing. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, she could feel like he treats her in a child right, but I'm not picking up on that directly. I feel it's more she's trying to create things for them to be responsible for, so that there's ties there that he would find things even harder. I mean, there's already financial ties, but things it would be even harder for him to release. But I'm feeling July is a big turning point in that connection anyway. So there could be a karmic breakdown around that time. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, so next question we're doing is for Patricia Bazari. Welcome, honey. A message from my DM, please. So what does he want to say? What's the message coming through? He's saying, every day I wish I was with you. Every day. Where I am, I'm not really living my life as I would like to. I'm just surviving. So he is definitely feeling the loss of you right now, or the void of you not being there. He's feeling that pull to you. He's saying, where I am in my life, I know there's something missing. So he is aware right now that something is missing. That's why he's being pulled to you. So yeah, the Fool. So he definitely is wanting to take this leap forward and to move forward towards you. So this is showing you again things are shifting forward, even when it seems blocked sometimes. So the angels say you are divine. Love and accept yourself. When you love and accept yourself as you are, loved by spirit, just as you are, everything moves forward. You live in an abundant universe, so release operating from lack and know you have everything you need. So what I'm feeling is two things. I'm feeling that you are showing him through the 5D and through your energy that this is an abundant universe, that you are divine, and to accept yourself. It's like you're saying, accept yourself. Love yourself. I'm ready. I accept you. You're going to reconnect. It's just disconnected and reconnected there. But I feel you're kind of sending him messages through your energy and through the 5D to love and accept himself, because he may be still feeling like he's operating in lack, or he doesn't have everything he needs to give to you, or he isn't accepting himself as he is. So you and the divine, you and God, you and the angels, whoever he's connecting with, whoever you're connecting with, is helping him to be ready for you. Because I'm not seeing this as you're operating in lack or feeling like you're in any lack, because you know you have everything you need, and you know you manifest it. Okay, and you do love and accept yourself as you are, and you do know you're loved by spirit, and you're loved by spirit as you are. So you know those things about you. This isn't your energy. It's like you in the blue and him in this grey. And that makes sense, because the grey areas are the confusion and the fears, and the blue is like the blue skies, baby, like the clarity. So you have complete clarity on who you are, why you're here, and what you're here to do. And he is still in this a bit of darkness. So you're helping him to take this leap forward by believing in himself more. And that's what you're being shown in this message here, because he's saying, where I am, I'm not really living my life, because I'm operating in lack and I'm not really feeling good about things. I'm just surviving. And I wish I was with you. Again, see how it's like upper and lower? Does that make sense? Like, this is you and this is him. Because you're saying, when you're with me, you're going to feel clarity. You're going to feel like you have enough. You're going to feel wonderful. You've just got to take that leap. So it's just about you trusting that your energy is helping him to take that leap forward. I hope that helps. Okay, very powerful message there for you, Patricia. Kelsey, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for my journey? So let's get a message for your journey. Wisdom. Everything you're going through right now is making you wise and helping you to know you are capable, that your person is capable. So again, you are asked to believe in your person right now, that they give me fear, to release fear that they are capable of changing their life. So you may see owls, because owls are that reminder that you are becoming wiser than you actually are, because you are an old soul anyway, and your love for each other will conquer all obstacles. So whatever's in the way, whatever the obstacles are, you're going to conquer them. Okay? So we've got 7 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. So once your person has released whatever they need to release, and this could be a karmic situation, it could be their own fear, it could be the fear of actually being all in with you, whatever that is, which they're working through moving forward, they're going to come back into your life the right way, because you're definitely going to reunite, you're definitely going to come back together, and they're definitely watching you. And I feel you've got a timeline here between July and June next year. So this could well be a timeline for union between July this year and June next year. Because I feel between now and July, he's releasing some kind of deceit or stress or something karmic that he's got going on. And once he releases that, he's going to be able to pursue you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm feeling it wasn't love, it was the ego, and they feel so scared to say the truth. Can I have a message from B? What is the truth that scares him, to let me know? So what's the truth? What's he scared of? What's he afraid of? He will sort it out. He's afraid of sorting it out, whatever it is. Now, this could be sorting it out with you, but this is more likely dealing with the karmic situation. Okay? I hope that you don't hate me. So he's afraid because he hopes you don't hate him. And he said, I was jealous and crazy. So he has acted jealous in the past and it's made him act crazy. But he said, I will sort it out. That's what he's afraid of doing, but that's what he knows he needs to do. So it's all connected with dealing with the karmic energies he's in, or, his own fears, or whatever's going on with his life. That's what's going on, okay? He's saying to you, one day I think I know what I'm doing, and the next day I'm lost again. Life can be hard sometimes. So in other words, he's in this push-pull. One day he's like, right, I'm going to do this. The next day he's in too much fear to do it. So he's back and forth in his energy, back and forth. And that's what he's struggling with. So again, this is why you've got to give him this time. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for Guided by My Peep. Says, good morning, Liz. Anything going on with V? He's in the process of divorce. Is he in the process of divorce or still struggling with the karmic? So, well, let's see what his karmic struggle is first of all. And that'll give us an indicator. He's saying, we are always arguing. It's not a nice environment to be in. So it does still feel like they're spending time together and they're arguing. So it's not a nice environment. So he's well aware he needs to be out of that. Now you're saying, is he in the process of divorce, okay? So I still feel there's an arguing going on. And even when they're in the process of getting divorced, which will come, okay, there'll be arguing going on. He wants to break free. So I don't feel he's done it yet. He wants to, though. He wants to because he knows it's not a nice environment to be in. This person bores him. He feels bored in the situation. He knows that she'll be okay without him as well. He's saying, you'll be okay without me in your life. So, and he's coming to terms with that. You know, whereas before he may have thought, oh, what if you can't cope without me? Or, you know, what if this, what if that? I feel he's getting to the point now where he's like, I know you're going to be okay without me. So I want to break free. And there is no trust between us. So they've not got a very nice, you know, connection anyway, because there's no trust. They're arguing and it's not a nice environment to be in. So he knows he needs out, okay? So let's see what the karmic partner wants to say. In my eyes, you are a home wrecker. So she's blaming it on you, okay? So whether she knows about you directly or she feels your energy or she feels like someone has come in the way. Someone's come in between them. And it isn't there at all because it would have broke down anyway. But this is the way she's dealing with it. You're a home wrecker. You know, you've messed everything up for me. It's your fault. Whenever I pull cards for my twins karmic, I always get these kind of cards coming out. It's because they're not facing their own truth. It's them that is the problem. They're saying, you've wrecked my life, it's your fault, blah, blah, you know. And you know it's not your fault at all, okay? So let's get the karmic exposed out. We've got hater. I love to cause you guys trouble. So she has got a little bit of a dark side here, causing trouble. And again, this can be all the arguing and the drama and the chaos and keeping him stuck in that cycle. So we've got the word hater there. So she's got a lot of hate in her that she needs to release. Now, again, you know yourself, we should never ever feel bad towards the karmic partner because the karmic partners are catalysts at the end of the day. You know, they assist the journey, but we also know that they have healing to do. So what's the energy? Yeah, the world, there is a completion coming in. He's just not quite ready yet. He's asking you not to give up. He's really afraid you're going to give up on him. He doesn't want you to. He's not going to give up on this love. He's just not quite ready yet. So I feel you've just got to have a bit more patience here. And I know it's hard. When's it going to happen? How long is it going to take and all that? But he will do it in time. Let's get more information. We've got nostalgia and compromise. So he is constantly thinking about you and he does want to sit down and talk to you. But I feel this is really what he needs to do in the situation. He knows he's got to sit down and talk about the situation. He's got to deal with it with her. He wants to do it amicably. Yeah, and he could also bring things up to do with the past. Like, we've had some good times. Let's end this amicably. I feel like that's what he wants to do, but she's not making it easy for him. She's not making it easy at all. So what's the guidance for you? Yeah, he's saying, I don't want to hurt you anymore. So he could be staying away until he's dealt with this because of that. That's why he watches you. I don't want to hurt you anymore. You make me happier and healthier, so why am I running? I feel like a fool. So he knows that you're the one he's happy and healthier with, so he doesn't even know why he's staying there anyway. And he's praying for help because he does need help and his angels are helping him. But you can also send him that help too through the 5D. So let's get a message for you. Give me a block there. When it comes to your divine connection, focus on the love that you feel in your heart. Let go of what is going on with the counterpart in the 3D world. So in other words, forget about what he's doing and let that love in your heart be your guide. And that's the most beautiful guidance you can get for this situation. It's like the angels say, don't worry about what's going on with him in the 3D. You focus on the love that you share and focus on knowing that you're going to be together and making your life wonderful and ready for that. And then at the right time, it will happen. Let me just see if I can get a timeline for this karmic ending. Not necessarily the divorce, but the karmic ending. You know, when he tells her, when they sit down, when they talk about it. We've got, well, things are getting easier now in June. So he's definitely moving towards it. He's moving towards completion of it, okay? He just needs more confidence because he knows you're his soulmate, his twin flame. He knows you're the one. Again, you've got the 9 of Wands in reverse. So he just needs a bit more time. He's missing the passion with you. So in other words, what this is showing me, I haven't got a timeline because I feel you're guided to trust in the timing. Could happen between now and September. But I feel that it's more about he knows what he's missing. He knows he's missing the passion, the connection with you. He doesn't want to waste any more time. You give him confidence. You make him feel better. With you, he just feels easier. And that's what he's moving towards. So don't give up. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you so much for doing. Oh no, hang on, where am I getting the chat there? We've got Victor in the house. Welcome, honey. So we got Victor in the house, says, morning everyone, morning to you, Victor. Morning Liz, meow to you. May I have a message for my beautiful twin and for my biological father who passed 3 years, 3 months ago. So that's bringing a message from your dad, okay? Obviously, you know your father is God, and I know that's why you put biological father, because you see it the same way as I do. You know, that God is your true father in heaven. So what does your dad in heaven, your biological father, want to say? So what he's saying is, I can see and think clearer now. So that's the big message he wants you to know. So if he struggled with his sight, or he struggled with looking at things clearly, or he may have struggled with his mind in some way, he's saying, I can see now and think clearer. So it's like he's like, you know, whatever his issues were, this card's moving as well, in the physical world, that's all healed, okay? Because then that can even be things like we can struggle to see and think clear because of stress or because of an addiction or other things. So whenever he was struggling with in the physical, he wants you to know he's worked through that in the other realms now. In other words, he's gone through a big healing of it, and he can understand why he went through that and what that meant. Because obviously we go through a life review, don't we, on the other side. So it feels like he understands now why his life was the way it was, or why it ended the way it did, or he's gone through a big healing. And he wants you to know that, okay? And he's saying to you it will get better. So whatever you're going through, or whatever you're feeling emotional about, or whatever you've got going on, he's saying, don't worry, it will get better for you. So I feel he's also helping you from the other side to see and think clearer. So he is one of your guides as well. Is there anything else he wants to say about his passing, or, you know, heaven, or anything else? So we have quite a few things coming through. I'm sorry, please forgive me. So he's apologising for whatever happened between the two of you. He's saying, remember me by the happy memories we created. So whatever those happy memories were, remember him in that way. Maybe you have a photograph as well that you connect with. He said, I will always point you in the right direction. So he is helping you as one of your guides to find your way. And there's the direction there, the compass. That could mean something to you as well, something that was left to you. But I feel this is more about him showing you that he's helping you to choose the right path for you. And I am standing right next to you. So no matter what the situation was between you, the connection you had in the earthly realm, he's been assigned to you now as one of your guides. And he is directing you from the other side, which is really powerful, okay? Give me a block there. So you may have felt like there was things you didn't say, or things were left unsaid. And he may not have been able to communicate either the things he wanted to say for whatever reason that was. So it feels like he's making up for it now through being one of your guides, okay? So message from your beautiful twin. So what does your twin want you to know? I just want us to hold each other. Okay, so that's what he dreams about. And he said, I'm clearing my karmic debt. So he's clearing his way to you, whatever those karmic debts are, whatever he needs to deal with to be able to hold you. And he's saying, hold you again. So this is again showing you that you've had many lives together in the past. Let's bring in an angel card for you with the Empress deck. Look at this. You are their rock. And that's absolutely true. You are. Whenever he's going through his highs and lows, ups and downs, whatever he struggles with, you are his rock. And it's so powerful this has come out because, you know, when I took this picture, Angela is next to the ride Nemesis. Okay, it's Nemesis reborn now, but it was Nemesis when I took this photo. And Nemesis is again like whenever he finds his biggest nemesis or his biggest struggles, you're there to support him through that. And I'm going to bring you in a message from Jesus as well. What else do we need to know? What else do you need to know? What does Jesus want to say to you today? So Jesus is saying to you, nothing shall be impossible unto you. Nothing shall be impossible. You can have, be, and do whatever you desire. So you've got that beautiful blue butterfly there as well, which you may see. And I'm seeing that as Jesus with you, guiding you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you as always for time stamping and being here. It means the world. And a big thank you to all my moderators today. You know, the amazing Ling in the house and Yashi and Guided, you know, Guided by my peeps. You've been doing an amazing job today. Donna Harvey as well. Thank you all. Laura's been in as well. Anyone else I haven't said, I do see you, thank you. So next question we're doing is for Donna. Says, Liz, this is for brother Byron. So thank you so much for donating for Byron there. So where's Byron's question? Hi Liz, I've experienced bad ankle pain these past few mornings, and I'd love any guidance on this, please. And also, how is Alice feeling? Well, ankle is connected a bit like with your Achilles heel. So it's like the things that make you feel weak or the things that you struggle with. So if I'll show you the card from the Ascension deck, it'll just give you a bit more insight into what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let me find the card. This is such a great deck to have, you know, if you go through anything physical, because you can just kind of grab the card and it makes sense why you're experiencing those things. There we go. Okay, so I created this deck as well. Oh, thank you, Blossoming Caterpillar, for joining the family there. I'm doing special readings on a Monday as well, like exclusive offers for members on a Monday as well. So watch out for that on Monday. It's Saturday today, I don't know where I am today. So this is the message. Sometimes you feel powerless because you feel vulnerable. You feel like something or someone has power over you. So you feel like this connection has power over you. You feel like stress and fear has power over you. So you go into a bit of struggle, okay? And it's all illusion. The only person with that kind of power in your life is you. Okay, so this is the angel saying, take back your power. So the reason you're having ankle pain is because you're guided to take back your power and remember who you truly are. When you rise like the warrior that you are and embrace your wonderful life, that will go. So this is the angel saying you are not weak, you are strong. You are not a victim, you are a victor. You are stronger than you think you are. So you've got to take back your power. This is a big lesson for you that you are learning right now to find your power, okay? So what's the message from Alice? Because again, you can feel like Alice has power over you, you know, but you're the one that has power. So she's saying, I wonder if you remember the amazing times that you and I shared, because I'm thinking about those a lot. So she's thinking about you. There's nostalgia there. So she's thinking about you constantly right now. Okay. So what else does she want you to know? What's the guidance rather? Okay. So we've got true love is always worth the wait, trust in divine timing. So there's nothing wrong with your connection. It's in divine timing. So the angel's saying you've just got to trust in the timing right now. So you're learning to be at peace with where you are. Okay, to be proud of who you are, because you're both going through a transformation. You're going to see butterflies as your sign that things will get better. You know, I was out walking yesterday and I saw two beautiful monarch butterflies together. And it was just so beautiful to see them there when I was walking out. And that was a sign for me of coming together. So you're being shown signs. You just got to believe in yourself. Let me just pull you one more card. You do not need to look outside of yourself for anything. That's what you do. You look outside for validation or love, or it all comes from within. Everything you need is already within you. So go within, connect to your divinity and your inner power. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, love to Meow Cecil Victories. I'm sure Meow's in here. Meow Cecil's in here because when we came to Mamaya, it was Meow Cecil, wasn't it? And then he dropped in the sea and became Meow Sophie. That's right, isn't it? So I've definitely got some pictures of Meow Cecil in here. So if everyone wonders what Victor's talking about, that's Meow Cecil. That's Meow Cecil there, next to Angela. This is Victor's carrot, Meow Cecil. And there'll be some more in here somewhere. I've probably just gone straight past them though. So when they were on holiday together in Mamaya, it was so cute. They had the best time ever. There's some more in here somewhere. Just look at Jonas. That's Victor. That's Rob's Jonas there, Moody. There's Meow Sophie Emily. Look how cute. Amazing. Okay. Beautiful. I love these pictures. I love this deck, honestly. Okay, next question we're doing then is Saranga says, I'm missing my Annie too much. So breathe and close your eyes, okay? Look at this card. Go out and spend time in nature. It will do wonders for you in so many ways. So if you're missing this person, you've got to go out and breathe. Go into nature. It will calm you down. It will relax you. It will help you to feel better. It will help you to feel at ease, to find peace. And anytime you're feeling that pain, you may just need to have a good cry. So what's the guidance for you around this? You are seen, heard and loved unconditionally in ways that are beyond your imagination. Okay, so you've got to remember this. Remember your power right now. Go in nature and it will help you to feel better. I hope that helps, okay? Maxine, thank you for the donation. Message from my twin, thanks. So what's the message coming through from your twin right now? For Maxine, what's the message coming through from your twin? Your person is watching you. I'm secretly checking you out. I wonder if there's still room for me in your life. So your person is watching you in some way. It could be social media. It could be coming to you through the astral realms, projecting themselves to you. So wondering, is there still room in your life for me? Do you still want me? So I feel there's definitely a little bit of anxiety there in the silence or the separation. So what is your person thinking about? Regret. I've lost the best thing in my life. Your person's really afraid they've lost you. And they're trying to work out if it's the right thing to do to come forward. So your person wants to test the water. So they are looking you up online or trying to find out what you're doing to see if it's the right time to reach out. But I do feel there's going to be some kind of interaction coming in here. What else do you need to know? Yeah, there's going to be a love message coming in. Delays are going to come to an end. So whatever the delays have been, they're going to come to an end and your person is going to message you or come towards you because they're afraid they've lost you. I hope that helps, okay? So Blossoming Caterpillar became a member. So we're going to do a message for Blossoming Caterpillar. If I can find your question. Has Blossoming Caterpillar got a question? There you are. So obviously I can see you've just done your milestone, honey, but I'm going to do you because you've joined in the chat where I am, so I'm not missing anyone out, okay? Hi, Liz, I want to share to you. Every day I hope and pray that Father God grants me the day that J.A. will have an open, honest heart-to-heart talk with me and now working. We're working with my peace and deepen with my relationship with God. Absolutely. And that will open all the doors, okay? So that's bringing a message directly from God to you. What does he want to say to you right now? He's saying to you, you can control your thoughts. So he's reminding you that when you go into fear, that you have the power to pull yourself out of that fear. Okay, because you can control your thoughts because he made you that way. Okay, and you are not here to judge, you are here to love. So again, he's reminding you that whenever we try and judge someone, we go into pain. So for example, when you say, my twin should be doing this or should be doing that, that's judging that. And God's saying you're not here to judge them, you're here to love them. So this is really what you're doing right now, is you've stepped into the surrender process fully. You're now accepting everything. You're giving it to God in exchange for peace, knowing that he loves you and he wants what's right for you. That you are divine, okay? Love and accept yourself, because when you love and accept yourself as you are, just as you are, everything starts falling into place. So I feel you've moved into a state of deep surrender. So what does your person want you to know? I know I need to work on myself and I'm doing it. So it's like God is working in his heart right now to help him to do his work, because he's never known anyone like you and he's working this out. Who are you really? I've never known anyone like you. So I feel right now what you've asked for God's assistance, God is working deep within your twin to help him to realize so many things about you, about the connection, about himself, to bring those changes in. So have faith in the connection. I hope that helps, okay? Amy, thank you for the donation. Hannah's message for my DM and songs from him. So first of all, when you're hearing songs, what do they mean? So if you hear a random song, for example, there's no random. What does that song mean? What's he trying to tell you? That they are healing. So he's healing anything that he's doing that isn't good for you and isn't good for himself, but isn't good for the connection, such as toxic habits, toxic behavior, anything that's addictive. So you may hear songs, for example, like I'm addicted to love, or I'm healing something, okay? And write down the lyrics that stand out. That's your message. So if you hear a song and it hits you in the feels, even if you haven't heard that song, if any lyrics are standing out to you, write them down, because that will be what you're being shown. Okay, it's like you'll be communicated through the lyrics in some way, like something will stand out to you, okay? I've been feeling about his healing. So let's see what songs he's sending to you. What songs is he sending to you? What's his message through music, okay? We've got 1,000 years. One card, one song he's sending to you. So I feel you're going to hear songs and they're going to resonate with you. But this is about a song he's going to send to you to say, hey, I do love you and I'll never stop loving you. And that's 1,000 years. Okay? I loved you for 1,000 years. That one. And I love, you know, Out to Twilight. I don't know who it's by, but that one. I feel you're going to hear that song. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So he's never going to stop loving you, but he's still healing. Alvin, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz, a message from Kay today. So what does Kay want you to know? Kay is saying to you today, I would be lying if I said I didn't love you. I also lied when I said that to you before. So if Kay has said I don't love you or I don't care about you or I've got no feelings for you, whatever, it was all a lie. It was a denial because of the fear, okay? So she's saying, of course I love you. I would be lying if I said I didn't love you, okay? She's saying the way I was with you when things were good between us and the loving words I spoke to you, I meant it all. So if she said nice things to you or she did say loving things to you, maybe she did say she loved you, that's real, even if she denied it after or made up some lies. So I feel like she's been honest with you in the past, but she may have denied it or lied about it after. Okay, and it may have made you question everything. So what she's actually doing is spending time alone, reflecting, growing, learning, healing, and transforming. So she is spending a lot of time in introspection, isolation. No matter who she's around or what her situation is, she's saying, I want what we had again, I hope you do too. So she's trying to heal herself enough to be able to be with you the right way and to admit the truth that she may have lied about certain things. So there's a new direction coming in here and we've got metamorphosis. So she's definitely like the caterpillar right now in the chrysalis. So you can't do anything about that. You've got to let it work through that because she'll be reborn out of that as the butterfly. And you may even see caterpillars, you may see butterflies, you may see, you know, like a caterpillar in a chrysalis because it's a metamorphosis. So she can make a new plan, move forward in a new way, take a new direction towards you. So everything that's happening right now is happening for the right reasons. With blessings, you will soon understand. So the guidance for you is if only you knew just how much you were loved, kept safe and protected, you would never let your ego that edges the goodness out trick you by telling you any fearful stories. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Kerry and Medina, please, Liz. Thank you for donating for Kerry there. So where's Kerry's question? Can someone donate for me, please? I need Liz to answer me. Okay, so what's your question then, Kerry? I can see you've retracted something there. So what's your question then? What's your question, okay? Can you put me your question in the chat, please? Because Lisa's donated for you there. Yeah, I'm doing Lisa... I'm doing Kerry and then Jennifer. Okay, so what's Kerry's question? I can see where you've put, can someone donate for me? Let me move the chat up a bit further. Oh, okay, Victor's done it. Sorry, I'm not paying attention, am I? Okay. So, will Nixon and I reconcile? What is stopping him from contacting me? So are you going to reconcile? There's going to be a major change, a major breakthrough here for things to move forward. I do feel he's going to open his heart to you. I do feel you're going to reconcile. You've just got to have confidence in you. So these are very positive cards. It had to end the way it did because it needed to. There needed to be a change, okay? So I do feel there's going to be a reconciliation coming in. It could come in any time now because this is the June card. And this is the relationship. It's going to be new. It's going to be a new beginning. It had to end to change, okay? He is going to open up to you. He's already missing you and thinking about you. You've got to be confident now in who you are. Okay, so what's blocking him is there needed to be a change. So let's connect with that. What's the block? Let's bring in this stack. Hang on a minute here. Let me get this stack here. So what's the block? Let me just pull this here. What's the block right now? Oh, too many. Is that the one there? Okay, thank you, angels, making me aware which one it was. Keep growing, baby. It looks great on you. Okay, so in other words, there's not really a block as in something big. What it is, you're both learning lessons. And your lesson is to remember who you are right now. Okay, to remember that you are the divine feminine, or that you are this strong person, that you are confident, sexy, magical. You've got to remember your value, because he's saying, keep growing, baby. It looks great on you. So in other words, when you believe in yourself and you let go of all your own fear and all this pain you're in, and you give that to God, and you say, I know my own worth and I know my own value, and he recognizes that, and if he doesn't, it's his loss. When you're in that power, he's going to be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. So he needed perhaps to appreciate you more when you were together, and that's what he's learning now. So in other words, there isn't really a big block. It's more you're both learning your lessons, and you're being guided to remember your power and your strength and who you are, and that's going to bring him to you. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. What's coming next for me on my journey? So what's coming next for you on your journey? We've got don't give up, okay, because your higher self is guiding you towards something new or fresh. And there's going to be an end of a delay. So whatever the delay has been in your life, whether it's been in love or career or anything else, that delay is moving out of the way. Okay, so the angels are saying, don't give up right now. You must listen to your intuition and trust it, because you know the truth. So if anything's felt delayed or blocked, that's coming to an end. Okay, you are actually realizing so many things right now. You're gaining a fresh perspective on life. So you're going through a big change. So what's next for you? Wake up early and watch the sunrise and be grateful for the new day. So it will benefit you to watch a sunrise, because it will remind you how blessed you are. That every day you are reborn, that it's a magical thing, that you are first class. So remember your value and your worth. You're magnificent. Okay, you're gaining wisdom right now, becoming wise and capable. So what's coming next is the understanding of who you are. And that's going to open all the right doors, and all the delays will move out of the way. I hope that helps, okay? Jaden, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's my love message? What's your love message? The situation will improve. Whatever it is you've got going on, whatever you're worried about, stressing over or dealing with, it's going to get better. It will improve, okay? Let me pull you a romance angel card. Okay, so what's the mess? So obviously it was going to improve. So it could just be your love life improving, or it could be a situation with a specific person. What's your love message? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So remember, everything happens for a reason. If there's a block, it's a protection. If there's a delay, it's creating the way. If there's a rejection, it's a redirection. If there's a separation, it's a preparation. If there's a silence, it's a healing. So you have to look at it differently. You're being protected right now. There could be things going on that you need to just relax and breathe about, because there's a healing happening or something being released, but it will improve whatever it is. I hope that helps, okay? Pinky P, thank you for the donation. Pinky P says, from Monday till today, I'm greeting sleepless nights. I'm getting sleepless nights. Why? Well, it's because of the full moon. It created a heavy energy, but it's because your person is thinking about you. He's saying, is DM awake and does know about twin flame? Your person will be thinking about you, connecting with you, worrying, stressing, thinking about all kinds of things, and you are picking up on that. That's causing a sleepless night. Okay? So he feels lost. He's trying to work things out, and it's happening at night, and you're connecting with that. So he said, I get lost sometimes and go back to my old ways. I am trying, though. So he's like in between. He's like in this push-pull from where he is and where he wants to be. And when he wants to move forward, he goes back into fear, because it's a comfort zone where he is, and he wants to be comfortable. Okay, and he said, I'd be lying if I said I didn't love you. So he does love you. He may have denied it or lied about it or said he didn't love you in some way, or not shown it perhaps, but he does love you, and he knows he would be lying if he said he didn't love you. So he's coming to terms with the fact that he does love you. He is in love with you, and he needs to find a way forward. And that's why he's lying awake at night, and that's why you are feeling that. I hope that helps. Okay, so when you go through that, breathe, call on your angels, and the angels will help you to fall asleep. Maybe listen to some meditation music. I hope that helps. Okay. Alvin, thank you for the donation. Should I stay extra days in Montreal or head home? Well, obviously, what are you feeling guided to do? What do you feel is the right thing to do? Should you stay extra days in Montreal? It's the perfect time to do that. You may meet a helpful person or someone who can give you advice or guidance on something, or there may be helpful people around you. So you may have all the resources to do that. Should you head home, let go. So it feels like what you need to do here is stay longer, because you may be worrying about going home. That could be thinking, oh, it's the right thing to do, or I should do that because my ego is telling me to do that in my mind. Whereas really what you want to do is let go and stay longer. So I feel you've got to follow your heart, not your head. I hope that helps, okay? Ashita, thank you for the donation. Any guidance, my twin flame journey? What are his current thoughts for me? Okay, so first of all, balancing of the scales. There needs to be balance in this connection. And for that to happen, you both need to refocus and know your own worth. So there could be some lessons being learned right now about self-worth. I feel he does admire you, and you help him to recognize how worthy he is. So I feel your person is definitely not feeling worthy enough for you right now. And that may be affecting your self-worth, because you may feel like, what have I done wrong? Or what's wrong with this? And there's nothing wrong. There just needs to be a refocusing. I feel there's a refocus. It's like a redirection towards 2026, which is the year of the horse. We've got the horse there. So you're moving towards something new in this connection. In other words, a new way of being together without ego or fear. So what does your person want you to know right now? So I feel there's something, whatever's going on is happening to move you towards the right things, okay? Your person say, one day I think I know what I'm doing. The next day I'm lost again. Life can be hard sometimes. So your person is really struggling with self-worth issues, and that holds them back. Because one day they may feel confident and ready, and the next day they may not, okay? Losing you for good is not an option for me. So your person is not going to lose you. You just have to wait for this refocus to happen. So let me see. I feel this is happening moving towards the new year anyway. But what's going on? Shuffle for numbers, look for sequences. So you're going to see repetitive signs or synchronicities. You may see repetitive numbers. What's the guidance coming through in the numbers right now? We've got 3s and 5s. So you're going to see 3s, which are reminding you to have faith, and 5s, which is about changes. So the angels saying have faith in the changes you're being guided to make. So it's about refocus, looking at this differently, having faith, breathing, accepting yourself, trusting yourself, knowing you are worthy of this, knowing that your person is finding the way. And you may see 35, or you may look at the clock and it's perhaps 35 past the hour. That's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Let 22 or Letty 22 may have a love reading. I'm single. So let's see what the guidance is coming in for you in love. What's the guidance in love? There's a spiritual change happening. So you may actually be manifesting a spiritual partner. So in other words, this could be you coming to the realization that, oh, I am actually a twin flame, or I do actually want to connect with someone who's more in alignment with the person I really am. So you're going through some kind of change spiritually to attract the right person in. Now, I feel this person may be coming into your life between September and May. So you've got a timeline there for something coming, okay? Or someone coming. So what else do you need to know about love? This could be someone connected with the past. Someone who may have hurt you in the past. Okay, someone who may return from the past. They may come up and, cause some disruption. This could also be someone who's connected. But what I'm feeling is, it feels like someone is returning to you or coming to you. They may be connected, and that could cause some deception or lies. But again, this is if you are a twin flame, and you'll know when it happens that these things can happen. Or this person could be connected to a karmic partner in some way, or something that they're still releasing. So I do feel someone is coming, or something is coming. Let me get a bit more information. Okay, I was reckless and cruel. I was acting crazy. I wish I could change it. This could be someone coming back from the past. If you're aware of who this is someone who may have acted reckless and crazy, done things without thinking, and they want to change that. They want to make up for it. They want you to know they were acting crazy back then. So this could well be someone coming back from the past, or someone perhaps connected to the past. Okay, and this, I feel like this will make sense when it comes in between September and May. So work on you right now. Work on becoming your best version, falling in love with life, believe in the power of heaven, because anything and everything is possible. So you deserve love, and it's going to come in for you. And if it is a bit strange when it comes back in or comes in, it will be because of the lessons you're learning, possibly because you are a twin flame. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lisa, thank you for the donation, honey. Morning, my dad's name is Ron. He came through twice while watching a programme yesterday. What does he want to tell me? Have a lovely time later. Thank you, honey. I am really looking forward to it. Okay, but I thought, jump on and do a live anyway, because I'm going to have tomorrow as my day off. Instead of having today off and working tomorrow, because I'll probably be tired tomorrow. But I am really looking forward to it. So let's see what your dad, Ron, wants you to know. It will get better. I love this. We've had, I've used this deck about 5 times today, and this card keeps coming out. So this is clearly a message coming through from the other side. It will get better. So what your dad wants you to know is, whatever's going on, it will get better, whether it's connected with family or love or health or whatever it is, it will get better. You did a stellar job. So he's letting you know you've done a great job. And I feel this is connected with Noah. That's what you need to know. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, but it could also be other things you've done, whatever you've been doing. You've done a great job. You've done a stellar job, okay? I'm out of pain. Okay, so if he was in pain, whether it was physical pain or emotional pain, he wants you to know he's out of that pain now. So again, it's about knowing that on the other side, there's no pain, there's no ego, there's no stress, anything like that. I've been sending you flowers and gifts. So he's been sending you flowers and gifts in some way. So gifts from the universe. A gift from the universe could be a robin or a bird or a feather. Or he's been sending you things. Maybe flowers. So if you've seen flowers that have been very unusual, or flowers have come to you in an amazing way, or if you start seeing these things, these are coming to you from him, okay? So it's like, he's around you. And I thought there would be more time. So it's like he's saying, enjoy the time you've got. Don't take time for granted. Enjoy each moment. Live in the moment. Because I thought there would be more time and it ran out. So I feel it's like he's saying to you, wishes there would have been more time for you to perhaps spend together. But it's more about him saying, enjoy each moment. And again, when we are kind of told that, we start panicking about, I want to spend time with my twin and all of that. But it's about enjoying each moment, living in the now fully. I hope that helps again. I'm going to pull you a card from your twin as well. I'm secretly checking you out, wondering if there's still room for me in your life. So she's still wanting you in her life right now. And she is definitely checking you out on social media or trying to find out what you're doing. Or starting afresh sounds so good to me. I dream of it. So she's dreaming of a fresh start. She wants a new beginning. And I feel again, this is like, can we do this again, please? Can we start again, please? So what they show me in my mind is, I know it's a strange thing to come through, but in Jesus Christ Superstar, there's a song, Can We Start Again, Please? Like Mary Magdalene is singing, and she's in a duet with, I think it's with Peter, and they're singing a duet about going before before Jesus gets arrested and everything that happens, all the bad stuff. It's like, can we go back to before the bad stuff? Can we go back? So it feels like she's kind of dreaming about having a second chance with you this time. Like before all the drama came up again. It's like she's wishing you could go back again. It's like I wish I could go back again to August and do it differently, but we can't, can we? It's just one of those things, isn't it? I hope that helps. Raluca, thank you for the donation. I just realised I've lost a side of me, and I didn't even realise that until now. It was like I was away for a while. Can I have a message about what happened when I wasn't myself? So you're finding yourself again, okay? You've got let go. You're learning to let go. You're learning to surrender. I want to bring the wood snake in about this, okay? So you're learning to let go. You're getting more information, which means you're becoming wiser to become someone better. Big happy changes. So it feels like what you're doing is shedding a skin. The wood snake. I spoke about this with Angel Warriors the other day. Okay, that we don't even realise how the wood snake is working in our lives, but the wood snake is releasing certain parts of ourselves. Okay, so what do you need to know about this? What do the angels want you to know? So the message coming through, okay, from the wood snake for you is creation. You are a creator. Your time for great creation is now. So you're creating great things in your life right now, perhaps without even realising it, because you're feeling everything. Let yourself feel. Let yourself feel your feelings. Feelings are not wrong. Feelings reveal the truth. And change. It's time for a change. Well, you've got big happy changes coming up here. Okay, find what you need to do differently, which is what you're doing. You're getting more information, you're letting go, you're surrendering. It's like you're being reborn. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Daniel, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Jennifer is travelling with the kids. Will this be good for our connection or distance us more? It'll be good for your connection. It'll be good for the union in the long run. So it will be good. Okay, that's a yes. It's a good thing. Even though there's still trapped energy there, even though she may not be opening up the way you wanted to, something is manifesting, especially between now and July. So I feel it is working for the connection. You know, if you get the 10 of Cups coming out there, let me just clarify with the angel card. Is this good for your connection? Yes, the situation will improve. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for the weekend, please? What do you need to know for the weekend? We've got compromise within the next few weeks. So there may be an opportunity coming up within the next few weeks for a compromise in some way. Now, this could also be heading towards the Libra season. We've got the scales there, September to October, compromise. Okay, they're giving me the word compromise as in maybe sitting down having a conversation. This could be you and your twin talking. Okay, or it could be you just recognising, okay, I need to compromise now, I need to let go, I need to surrender. The angels are assisting you with this. So let's see what else is coming through with this, okay? What else do you need to know? We've got you are here to live a joyful life. So go for your passions and always do the things that bring joy into your life. And it's like the saying, don't compromise on the things you want because you're waiting for something to happen or you're waiting for your twin. Live life now and operate from love in everything that you do. Let your heart be your guide. Always follow your heart. And when you do that, your twin will do the same. So again, it's about letting go right now about what's going on in their connection and focusing on you. And this weekend, you may have the opportunity to focus on joy, to do something you want to do. Think, what do I really want to do today? What do I really want to do this weekend? And do that. Okay, let me give you a crystal as well. What else do you need to know? You've got kyanite coming through and smoky quartz. So these are two crystals that may assist you because for the weekend, the angels say make time for self-care because taking care of yourself is essential right now and clear negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. So if you get some smoky quartz, now you don't have to get these crystals. You can use sage or you can just ask the angels to cleanse your energy. But use perhaps smoky quartz to release or, get rid of any negative energy that you may have absorbed or any negative thoughts you may be thinking of. And kyanite is assisting you with thinking about you more. Think about what you want to do for you more. So I feel if you get some kyanite, maybe like a little kyanite necklace, it will help to remind you to put yourself first. I hope that helps, okay? So the weekend is, the message is put yourself first. Micah, thank you for the donation. Will P and I have the chance to meet again? You must believe. They give me that song, we'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. Okay, there'll be an opportunity coming, yes. There could be many opportunities for you to meet again. So I definitely don't feel it's over. But you have the chance to meet again. We've got get more information and let go. So again, you need to let go. Okay, there may be more information needed. So again, you're having a reading that's giving you more information. So what does P want you to know? I am going to come to you. So more information is this person is going to come to you. You don't need to force this or rush this. You just have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. I'm sensing a lot of missing energy from Nana B. Okay, so let's connect with Nana B's energy, what's going on. So first message coming through is needing to become the magician. needing to take control, okay, and needing to manifest certain things. There could be some blocks around this, and the Queen of Cups. So I feel the message is, okay, Nana B is missing you. Okay, you're the missing part of them, and they are missing you. Okay, and this is what's coming through very clearly here. Okay, so they're feeling you and needing to take control to manifest this. So I feel this person, Nana B, is in a little bit of stress energy here. Well, there's some kind of block to a manifestation. And the manifestation is perhaps the physical energy of you. So that's what is coming through there. But it feels like Nana B needs to take control to become the magician. Let me bring in another message, okay? Let's bring this deck in. What's the missing energy from Nana B? We've got admired. Okay, this is about watching or not taking action, but watching, admiring, secret admiring, you know, watching you. So you're the missing piece. That's what I've got coming through. You're the missing piece, and this person knows and is admiring you from afar. So just needing the strength to take action. That's the message, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. I'm going to say now, guys, no more donations because I'm going to go off soon, okay? So Katie says, could Angel, my twin, and I could have a chance to see each other this month? Any messages from how is he currently feeling? So are you going to see each other this month? Okay, there's a delay. So it's not looking likely, to be honest, Tom, but it doesn't mean anything's wrong. It just means things are still aligning. So there is a delay there. So there could be a communication, but you may not physically see each other, okay? So how is he currently feeling? Yeah, hope. So even though there's a delay, he does feel hope. And there is hope for the future there. Isn't that powerful? So he does feel hopeful about meeting up with you and connecting with you. So what's the guidance for you? Do something you love today. So focus on doing things you love every day, and that will put you into a higher vibration, and it will make you way more attractive anyway, so he can't stay away. He's saying to you, the thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. So maybe something he's afraid of opening up about because he doesn't want to hurt you, and this could be connected with the karmic situation. He's saying, just wait, don't give up on me. So he doesn't want you to give up. And he said, I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. So again, you know he wears a mask, and he wants you to know that he is healing that. But there's so much hope here for things to move forward at the right time. So when are you going to meet up? When are you going to come together? We've got around a full moon, and we've got spring. So it feels like around the next full moon, things are going to spring forward. So the next full moon, where's my little piece of paper with that on? The next full moon is the 10th of July. So it could well happen around the full moon, 10th of July onwards. Yeah, the postman's coming. Is he going to ring the doorbell? Yeah, there you go. You're going to definitely meet up, okay? Hiya. How are you? Yeah, that's not one for you. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a wig.
It's not for you, surely.
Yeah, I wear wigs.
Do you?
Yeah. It's nearly 50, come on.
I really want just all that, maybe. Honestly.
This is a wig.
This?
Yeah. My natural hair's going grey.
Or is it? Did you have to, I mean, my wife, you see, had to have a wig.
No, I haven't had to have one, just wear it.
My wife went through breast cancer.
Oh.
And she had to have chemotherapy, so obviously she lost her hair through chemo. And obviously I know there's a lot of wigs on the shelf, if you like. But what they did was they sort of specially made one for his style, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And she wore that for about, I suppose, 12 months, I think.
Yeah, they are really good. Yeah. I'll get some online. So. Thanks, honey. Have a good day. Ta. Yay, that's a wig. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was just talking to the postman there. Okay. Oh, I just knocked my chat off there. Okay, right, where am I? Where was I then? Did Katie. So we did Katie, didn't we? So yeah, delivery coming in. Okay. Maria, thank you for the donation. No more donation, guys, because I'm going off after these ones. So, hi Liz, my DM moved in last night and is a completely different man. What do I need to know for our union from God? Slept in 2 rooms. What is he feeling? I feel you've got to give him time. Okay, just take your time, relax and breathe, okay? So the message coming through is just be yourself. Got the Queen of Wands there. So just be yourself, relax about things, remember your power, you're the divine feminine, remember he's attracted to you, you are sexy, you are dynamic, you're everything he could ever want. So I'm going to bring in the Twin Flames in Union Oracle. Okay, so what do you need to know? Okay, so I feel you've just got to be you and just let things happen naturally, okay? So what's the message coming through? We've got a promise to love you and be there for you no matter what. And that's what you just need to do. You've promised to love him. You've just got to be there no matter what's going on, okay? And I love our conversation. So this is about taking it slow, the conversation. You know, there could be something there is still healing from, okay? And that's why it may be a little bit slow going. Okay, so I feel that it's just getting to know each other again. What I'm really connecting with is just take it slow and steady, just enjoy each moment, enjoy the conversations, and allow it to naturally progress. And it will turn into what it needs to turn into. That's what I'm really connecting with. At the bottom of the deck, we've got to feel so comfortable around you. So it's about getting to know each other again. You know, to really get to know each other and being you. And that's the fire, the flame there. Let's bring in another message. Is there anything else you need to know? Is there anything else you need to know? You are receiving messages through music. So music is going to be very powerful. Got Pink's Daisy there. Super cute. So let's bring in the message through music, okay? What's the message coming through from music? We've got, you are both curious about each other at this time. Wondering what each other is doing. Okay, so again, when you're in your separate rooms, you know, and slept in 2 rooms, you may be wondering what each other is doing. So there could be anxiousness there, so you've got to breathe through that, okay? So as you know that this is it, you have found true love, and you feel on every level you're truly meant to be together. Your twin knows it too, you are their one. So it's like you both know this is true love, but there's a little bit of anxiousness there because you've got to get to know each other again. I totally resonate with that. I'm sure I would feel the same way, you know, with my twin, if he moved in today, to be nervous and excited all at the same time. So you just got to let it flow. I hope that helps, okay? I think I've answered everyone there, if I'm up to date. Yeah, so I'm not going to do any more donations. I'm just going to answer a couple more in the chat, okay? So Brittany says, I always miss it lately. Always come on when I'm getting ready to leave. I can't get the time right. Well, clearly you have, because I've just noticed your question. So Brittany, what's your question, honey? Okay, put it in the chat for me. Let's do a message from your masculine. And then put your question in while I'm doing this. Unless you've gone. You may have gone off. I don't know. So if anyone sees Brittany, just tell her I'm answering a question. So your message is, I miss being with you, holding you, kissing you, making love to you. So your person's having I'm talking about Austin here, having very deep fantasies and visions about spending time with you or being with you intimately. Thinking about what it will be like to hold you, to kiss you, to make love to you, to spend time with you. So what's the guidance around this? What's the guidance? We've got make a wish. So make a wish, your dreams are coming true. You may see 1111. Well, your person is really thinking about being with you. I feel there's been some vivid dreams taking place. Okay, so you may be seeing 1111 to remind you of that as well. Yeah, in my dreams, I'm shown who you are to me. So in his dreams, okay, he has been shown who you are. He knows who you are through the intimacy he's experiencing. That's what you need to know. So it's likely you've gone off because you're not commenting in the chat there. So, but, you know, hope you do get this message at some point, okay? Next question we're doing then, I'm going to do a message for Indu says, any message from Pravash? Yesterday we met also. So I'll see if he's had a dream about you. In dreams, I'm learning the truth about who I really am. I dream that I apologise to you. So you may have had a dream that he apologised to you. So did he apologise to you at this meeting you had? Okay, if not, I feel he wanted to. Okay, or he was going to. So it definitely feels like he needs to make something right still. So what else is going on between the two of you? I'm not hiding the connection for the wrong reasons. So it feels like he wants to bring the connection out into the open. So if it does feel like, yeah, you can still ask questions, of course, yeah. If you feel he's hiding the connection in any way, shape or form, it's protection. It's like he's saying, I'm not doing it for the wrong reasons. So in other words, it's a form of protection. He wants to come through the right way. I hope that helps, okay? I think someone's just bought me a coffee. Someone may have bought me a coffee as a donation, you see. Let me just check. Obviously not a coffee, a hot chocolate. So, yay! Thank you so much, Heather. Heather's just bought me a hot chocolate. Let me just comment back to this. What am I doing? It's because I'm trying to do it when I'm live. Heather's just bought me a hot chocolate. Thank you, honey. It means so much to me. If you can see me right now, I'm very grateful. Okay, you can buy me hot chocolate on this buy me a hot chocolate page that I've done. So thank you so much for that, honey. Okay, it means the world there. And I will be having one later, so I will have my hot chocolate on you, okay? Let's do a message for private one then. Says, anything from Doug. What does Doug want you to know? I know it's me who needs to take the next step to bring this in physically. It's my part to do so, not yours, and I will. So it feels like Doug knows he needs to be the one to reach out to you or take action in some way or do something. So you've got to let him do it. Okay, so in other words, he knows what he needs to do to be with you the right way or to communicate to you, and he's going to do that. So you've got to give him the time to do it instead of panicking or worrying about it. It's like he is aware that you're his one. So this is a soulmate card. He's in his head about you. He definitely feels a lot of passion towards you, even if he isn't expressing or showing that to you. Things are getting easier now. We've moved into June for you, and you've got to have confidence. So he's finding the confidence right now to move forward towards you. But he feels like you're his soulmate or his twin flame or, whatever you see the label as, he sees it as that. So he sees he has a real connection with you. I hope that helps, okay? Ashley says, what will the energy be like between us the next time we meet, please? What will be the energy like? Okay, well, whenever Tower has fallen, okay, is going to be released because you're going to feel confident. It's so important the next time you meet that you are confident in your own self because that's an inspiration and it's going to be coming out of the separation. So there may still be some kind of pain there, but you're going to heal that pain. Okay, so I feel it's going to be like a healing of the pain. So when you come together, it's going to feel very healing coming together, no matter what's happened. And it's also a reminder of your self-worth. Okay, so you're going to feel on top of the world with this, but you're going to feel worthy, you're going to feel good. So I feel that any pain that's happened between you, any suffering, any chaos, any Tower moments, when you're in each other's presence, it was forgotten. And that's the absolute truth. It's really chaotic when you're not together and everything, all the pain's going on. But once you look into each other's eyes, it's all released. And you can't help but smile at each other. It's just one of those things with twin flames. When my twin walks through the door, just can't help but smile. And other things. But it makes you remember the truth. So you've got self-worth. So I feel that as long as you know your own truth and your own power, it will go the way you want it to. That's the message I need to give to you. I hope that helps, okay? Alien Tag, thank you so much for the donation. Just wanted to donate, you radiate good energy. Thank you. What I'll do, because you donated, I'll do a collective message. So let me get an angel message for everyone watching. So pick a number, 1, 2 or 3. Pick a number, 1, 2 or 3. Everyone watching, pick a number, 1, 2 or 3. And I'm going to pull you an angel card. There's number 1. Pick a card, 1, 2 or 3. There we go. So 2 and 3. So we've got number 1, number 2, and number 3. Pick your pile or pick your card. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So number 1, the message for you is keep aligning yourself to divine will and see more and more magic and miracles occurring in your life. So in other words, keep doing what you're doing right now, working on yourself, because that's going to uplift your vibration and it's going to help you to feel stronger, and you're going to attract everything you want in. So whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it because it's working for you and it's going to bring the magic and miracles in. So it's going to magically attract all the good things in, okay? If you pick number 2, release any negative emotions that may be holding you back so you step more into your power. So when you're feeling positive, you feel more powerful. And as a twin flame, so if you're connecting with this card and this number, this is a sign you are a twin flame and you've been called to step up by doing your inner work right now and healing yourself so you can help to heal and raise the vibration of the world. You are doing well, keep going. So very similar message to number 1 about raising your vibration and, keep doing what you're doing, release negatives to attract in what you want. Pile 3, you know your truth and you have all the answers within. So stop doubting yourself, stop doubting the connection, let go, and always stick to your truth and inner knowingness. So if there's any doubt about is it going to happen, will it happen, you've got to let that go and focus on peace. You know inside the truth. You've got to trust and connect with our intuition that tells you the truth. Listen to your heart and your soul. I hope that helps, okay? Divine, thank you for the donation. What is my daughter's father hiding? He wants to work hard, he wants to be a good father, he wants to work hard on this. So hard work. So he may be working hard at work, but I feel what I'm connecting with more is he wants to be a good father. He wants to put the work in to be a good father. He wants to do the right thing. And he may be hiding that for whatever reason. Is there an apology he wants to make? Okay, so I feel regarding your daughter, he wants to be involved in your daughter's life. He wants to be part of it, okay? I never meant to hurt you. You mean everything to me. So he may still have feelings for you. Okay, he never meant to hurt you. So even if you don't think he's got feelings for you, there's something there. And he's saying there are so many things I need to say. So I feel he wants to put the work in to make it right or make it better or to heal something with you. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do Blue Synchronicity. Great to see you, honey. Hi, Liz. I'm feeling very down, maybe due to the full moon. It feels like a void without him. So breathe yourself back into the now and reconnect with him in the 5D. Feeling his energy so much. What's coming for me? What's my guidance and any messages from my Aries man? So what's the guidance coming through? Okay, we've got folly, but I was just looking at them and thinking, so this is the wild card because it's the same card both sides, but obviously got a message on. So your wisdom is to follow your bliss. So when you follow your bliss, when you find that joy, no matter what's going on, all the doors open. Okay, so it's about knowing that happiness is an inside job. So I know you're struggling right now, but you have the power to turn that around right now by focusing on peace. And I know that you're feeling his pain too, so make sure you're breathing in the moment. So he's going to surprise you. He's going to surprise you. Now, this could be a communication coming in that's going to take you by surprise, so it will happen unexpectedly. Or he's going to perhaps come to you with a surprise in some way. But I feel something's going to happen that's going to take you by surprise. And if you feel like crying, that's good. Get it out to you. It's good to cry. Feels like there's some conflict going on. You've got to remember your power. You're being protected right now from outer conflict. Okay, so there could be outer circumstances keeping him away, or the reason why he's not coming forward to you at this moment. There could have been a lot of this going on in May as well, and you've been protected from it as a divine feminine. So you are always being protected. So what does he want to say to you? So this one card went back in. So again, there may be something he's trying to say, but he can't. Yeah, he wants to tell you he's acted like a fool and he regrets it all, but he's struggling with telling you that because it makes him feel vulnerable. So he pushes it in. And he's saying, even when I'm running, I can't run away from this love or our connection. So I feel he does want to communicate. And he may have even written you messages a few times and not had the courage to send them because he feels like a fool. So once he gets the strength to overcome that fear, he will be reaching out and it will surprise you. So I really don't feel you need to worry right now. Let me pull you a message from the angels to bring you some, helping. The angels are saying, we, your angels, we've got you. We've got you when it comes to this. So you may see 222 or spiders. We've got you when it comes to this and in all areas of your life. Just invite us in and we will work magic in your life. So have you asked your angels for help today? Make sure you do, okay? Artie says, what's coming towards me in love life? What's coming towards you in your love life? A confident person, or you're going to feel more confident in your love life. But someone who may be very confident, there may even be a promotion or some kind of monetary increase coming in for you in other areas of your life for you. You may be feeling more successful in general, but I feel someone successful is coming in. So someone who could have a good job, or they could have their own money, or, someone you haven't got to support is what I'm trying to say. So I feel you are attracting someone in because of your own confidence. And the message coming through for you is you are receiving messages through music. So you may well receive messages in music. Now that's really interesting because as I said that there, we got Heart coming in. And I connected with Heart as in from the Pet Shop Boys. Okay, so you may start hearing that song Heart by the Pet Shop Boys, and that's your sign that someone's going to come in for you. Where I feel messages and music, so pay attention to the songs you hear. I hope that helps again. I'm going to do Heart because Heart says, hello, message for my person and guidance on our journey next. What blessings are coming? And that song may actually mean something to you, Heart, as well, for me to connect with it through you. So your person is saying, every day I wish I was with you. Where I am, I'm not really living my life as I would like to. I'm just surviving. So your person is in this eat, sleep, repeat pattern. Eat, sleep, repeat, get on with life. Just go round and round in circles. But one day they know they're going to be with you. But they're saying, one day I think I know what I'm doing. And then the next day I'm lost again. Life can be hard sometimes. But I do know I'm going to be with you. I feel that's the message. Losing you is not an option. So your person will not lose you. Will not allow themselves to lose you. However, they're trying to find the courage and stability to be able to move forward towards you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Faria says, how does Nabil feel and when do you see him making our relationship official and leaving his karmic partner? He said, I want what we had again. I hope you do too. So he does want you and he wants what you've had before. So whatever you've had before, he wants that, whether that's actually being together or being friendly or whatever it is. He wants that again with you. So he does regret the way things are. But he will leave the karmic partner when he's learned the lesson. He's still learning lessons there. So he will leave that person or he'll leave that situation when he's learned his lesson. So there is no timeline because he's got to learn his lessons. That's the message, okay? Heart, what's coming? I've just answered your question. Now I have to give you the messages that are coming through. Okay, that's the message coming through, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I've been on over 3 hours. So I'm going to be live again, possibly on Monday. So I'll see you then. And if you haven't received an answer, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment something you need to know. So have a great day. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you all for being here. Your amazing love and support. And I'll see you soon.